Ooh, bagels.
I wish you fucking.
Dude, what kind of bagels are those? Wait, hold on. Trying to read the label here. Let's see here. It's written in a script that I do not understand. Apparently, I'm learning the wrong language, even though I'm learning Norwegian. I can't read that. But anyways, according to this, we're live.
We are in fact live.
We are in fact live. Good. Then I can go. Then I can start off by going like this. What is going on, my frosty friends? My name is Wintercast Ice, and welcome back to Discord Dungeons and Dragons with the Solaires. Say hi, guys.
No,
Hi, guys.
don't do it.
Oh,
Resist.
resist, but I say against the stand for the people.
Are you really doing what this guy tells you to do? You're gonna listen to his orders.
But come on, like, listen, okay? I can say good, smart things every now and again. And I say, I don't. What I say? I don't know if I know Walf is here, but he's just muted for some reason. And I think Tiny's here.
Go ahead, just start.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, damn, Jesus. Get it on my case. All right, with that being the case, let me just make sure I have my stuff open. And we're going to go ahead and start off with what happened last time on D&D. The Solaires, after making their way into Azagratz, a lair of the abyss, through some alternate ways rather than the traditional way, the party has progressed to go through the different wards in order to find their way, to make a contact, to find the cube and get back to where the capital is to see if they can help out where they can. They successfully found the Silver Pegasus in order for them to have a contact, essentially. And they met up with Mordecai. Mordecai? I believe that was his name. It's been 2 weeks. Honestly, I trust myself. You guys then proceeded to go through some interesting locations and met with a new friend in order to make your way into Westray. And upon getting in there, basically, with speaking with the Baron and other members of the city, the party was able to essentially come up with a base plan and find out that the cube is inside of the gambling house, the Argent Palace, where the gambling hall, or the Argent Delight specifically, because that's where the gambling halls are. In order to find the cube, the party was able to watch a demonstration of essentially what some of these bardic powers are for these new individuals. The party was able to resist some of the effects, some of them did not, but upon kind of taking a look around, you guys were able to determine that certain areas were and what could or could not have the cube, until finally, after a trivia challenge, and after diving into the River Styx, surviving the experiences and reveling in the knowledge-based contest and the essentially surviving these memories, with Blue looking around, was able to successfully be able to determine that one of these cubes did not look like the other and snagged it for himself.
One of these cubes don't not like the
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Don't forget that Blue said the names of every single Abyssal Lord.
Every single Abyssal Lord, but fortunately was able to keep his spell up to prevent himself from being absolutely demolished. That is, having to basically walk away, like waddle away with a fucking bloody nose. But that being said, though, after Garnan and Belwraith had dived into the River Styx, the party Blue was able to successfully snag this cube that did not look like the others, and was able to identify this as the transpositioning cube. I will pull us back. What would you guys like to do?
We ended off with Garnan telling the compass to take us to the Silver Pegasus.
Alrighty. So you guys want to start making your way back. Alright, with that being the case, If that is what you guys would like to do, I'm going to have you guys start off by go ahead rolling me a stealth check. This is going to be a straight roll because this is just you guys blending in with the crowd.
Of course, Mentor. Of course.
I say, Master of Stealth. That now one on the other side.
Yeah.
Master of stealth,
Yes.
as I am. With
Whopping 6. You got this.
I forgot to open the
that's all you need,
game.
right?
Will
This is like
33 help him?
But I say,
This is like Call of Cthulhu, right? Where the lower the better. Like that. That's actually like a critical success. Yeah.
no, obviously, this is totally Call of Cthulhu rules. Speaking of, I better say I've been working on some concept ideas for Call of Cthulhu this year.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
So I could start, we could start pitching, like, I could start pitching ideas and seeing what you guys are interested in.
Let's let Herma GM it this time.
What?
I mean, I could.
Go for it,
I've been
Herman. You
wanting
got
to
this.
DM Call of Cthulhu.
But I say, I fucking love Call of Cthulhu, man. It's so different than Dungeons and Dragons. It
I've
genuinely is a
never
lot of fun.
played with Winter as a player, except for that one session Herma did forever ago. That is the only time I've ever played with Winter in a TRPG.
But I say, when Herma ran his mini session, you could have.
Well, I was busy, motherfucker. Thank you very
I was
much.
kind of moving.
I moved across the country, motherfucker.
It's almost like he was the reason we ran the miniseries.
Listen, I gotta talk a little smack, you know.
Ow.
That is say, you missed me getting very frustrated because I kept missing my inflict wounds. I was so mad.
Oh, get good.
Even-
Hit your
even-
shot, kid.
Even with advantage, I think I
Anyway.
rolled a double 3, and it just upset me so much. I was, fuck. God damn it. So, let's see here. We got a 13, 33, 27, 6, and a 22 from the players. Alrighty. That being the case, as you talk to the compass and it starts to like point a direction, you guys start making your way, and for the most part, nobody seems to be paying any mind. Kazir and Blue,
Hello.
you can't help but notice that there are a couple of those black-horned individuals, kind of not. They don't seem to be like hard pressed focused on you, but you can tell that they like their eyes are like kind of following you ever so slightly. Like they clocked you. But I say, do you guys keep walking?
Big
Yeah.
winners.
They cool.
All right.
Blue keeps walking, looking tired.
Just you being like carried like
Yeah,
ah.
understandable.
Fair enough. But I say, as you guys progress, it will lead you out of the. What was the name of this one? In
Amber- The Argent District.
Yep, this is the Argent District, but I was trying to remember the exact room's title. I'm saying, because I'm not going to worry about that right this second. But basically, you are leaving the gambling hall that has the dive into the river Styx.
The Argent Delight.
Yeah, the Argent Delight is the name of the whole building. Like, each of the rooms has a separate name, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to keep moving. I say, we're just going to keep moving. I had a name for it, and I'm pretty confident it was like, I'm pretty sure it was like the deep dive. But
I think it was the deep.
I'm pretty confident it was the deep dive. I'd have to look at my. Sure, I have the note for it, but I can't. Not gonna focus on that right now. We're moving forward. As you guys are making your way through, it does take you towards where the main hall is, which is like the entrance that you guys saw that led you to the big antechamber that the performance was held in. It doesn't take you into that chamber where the performance was, but like where the chamber was that led into it.
Oh yeah, I get you.
As you guys continue, Kazir,
Yeah.
But I say one of those imps is staring at you from above. Doesn't seem to be taking any aggressive actions, but you can see that it is stealthed and watching you. But I say, do you keep walking?
Yeah, Kazir will play it cool, act like he doesn't notice it, but he will kind of give a gentle nudge to Blue and whisper, "We are definitely being watched." Would I have to roll a stealth to make sure I'm not being heard?
But I say, you can roll a stealth check to try to, or a stealth or sleight of hand to like try to like cusp and speak quietly. If
Yeah,
you're,
same. I'll go with stealth. Sleight of hand, I mean.
oh, hey, I think we're being watched. Just the Homer Simpson like whispering, where it's just like, "Hello, Mr.
Yeah,
Thompson."
it's meant to be a gentle nudge. It's like a full-on shove.
It's
Almost
just,
knocking Blue over.
just like stomps on the guy's face, like, "Hello, Mr. Johnson," and Homer just looks at the other guy and goes, "I think he's talking to you." All right.
Blue looks around a bit.
I say, Kazir, do you point out the imp?
Yeah.
I say, Blue. You know, but I say you notice this imp looks very similar to the one that was traveling with, but it's not the same. At least not that you can tell. But it is definitely the same demon type.
Sorry, I'm just gonna do a quick test roll real fast. I think I may have fixed my slow dice. Possibly. Yay! Big
That rolled
wins!
instantly.
Oh,
And
what a waste!
Oh, I don't care. It rolled so fast.
That's true. It's not a fax machine now.
Genuinely.
Blue kind of looks up, sees the imp, and just gonna go. Hey, you need something?
Just looks at you and just kind of turns its head.
He will be speaking in Abyssal.
He just looks at you. Just watching. Don't worry about me.
I wasn't quite worried about you, but I mean, you're all right.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
He looks at his hands. Yes.
Do you need someone to talk to?
No.
Okay.
Go about your business.
But Pete, I don't know, take care of yourself. And he keeps walking.
he's just like
Given imp like crisis.
he just gives like he just like takes the gargoyle stance of just like literally like his hands are just like up here and just watching you leave. All right. And as you guys keep walking forward, you exit the Argent Delight. Garnan. I say, I would like you to roll a survival check.
With advantage, right?
Yep, with advantage because you do have the compass.
Compass.
I'm pissed.
Double that
Roll
one.
20. Survival is +8.
Hey.
So 25.
Yeah. So with
Nice.
a 25, as a Garnan, it takes you no time at all. Like using the compass, you're able to kind of start matching like the path that you have to take on the road to where the compass is pointing, and like it goes pretty smoothly. And with that, I'd like you guys to roll stealth with advantage.
All of us, Winter?
All of you, stealth with advantage. Advantage.
25.
God, you gotta love.
Do I
Horizon
have
Challenge.
advantage too?
Yes. Because this isn't like your stealthing as in like, you know, trying to actually be sneaky, but like stealth.
Damn, look how fast that is. It looked like I fucking whipped it at my computer.
Hell yeah. 28.
28, okay. So we got a 16 from Belwraith. And we got 18 for... Yep. And then, if I just say...
I didn't roll yet. I'm doing. Oh, I still have foresight, don't I?
yes, you do. At least for a little bit longer.
That'll be a 19.
19 total?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And I just gotta roll for your allies real fast, but fortunately that's very quick. Let's dash 20. I'm gonna say 11 plus and 18 plus. Okay. Okay. As you guys are stealthing, you do know, like, the majority of you at this point, who have a passive perception of 12 or higher, you notice that as you guys are kind of walking down the street, there is an increase in security. But they don't seem to be paying you any mind. But you can't help but notice that there are more people wearing those, like, black-horned crowns, like, walking around. Do you guys keep going?
Yeah.
As you progress, you guys do get to the gate. That looks at you and goes, hold up. What's your business in this ward?
Blue wipes his nose and just holds up the blood. I wanna go take a fucking rest.
I see. Now looking to stay in the Ardent Delight?
Not this time. I already, well, I kind of won big, and I don't really want to stay around for someone to steal it.
Makes sense. Roll a persuasion check. Or a deception check.
It's persuasion.
Being honest.
He
Also,
he doesn't want to be here. He won big.
also, I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here.
I may have stolen something. Listen, Demon Guide, between you and me, I stole this item and I don't want to stay here.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus.
That
It's like,
okay. That is
like
God,
36.
19 plus 18.
oh, 37. Sorry.
37.
Well, you never know. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Not even a fucking chance. The demon looks at you and goes, that checks out. And your friends here?
They're coming with me. And yeah, friends. Could call it that.
Hmm.
You? I'm just getting ready to fuck you.
Oh, you swing that way.
I swing both ways.
I see. I see.
More the merrier.
Fair enough. In that case. And you watch as he opens up the gate. Have a nice trip.
Thank you. And Blue starts heading out.
I just imagine you guys are like, we got to get the fuck out of here.
About 20 feet after the gate, Garnon just whispers to Blue, "I'm not actually going to fuck you, by the way."
Yeah, no shit, I assumed. Look, you got your Alosa, I got my Henrik.
It's just that scene from Fairly Odd Parents where it's just like, Drat, Mistletoe, I like you as a friend, you're a good person.
I'm just saying it because I know we're both away from our partners right now, and I didn't want you to think that my loneliness and your loneliness would mix, and we would do a mistake. Like, I just didn't want to go there.
God almighty.
Look, I just said a lot of words that I shouldn't have said, and I feel like my head was slammed against the wall. I want to go take a rest.
Understandable.
Alrighty. So you guys continue moving forward.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So as you do so, and you guys are you guys have now entered. Let's see.
I want to say it's the lavender district.
Yeah,
but I don't-
the lilac into the lilac
Lilac.
district.
I knew it was a flower.
Yeah, the
Okay.
lilac district.
Lavender pillow is
Yeah.
in a different place.
Yeah, lavender pill is in a different. But the silver pegasus is in the lilac district.
Yeah.
But I say, as you guys start making your way into the lilac district, once again, you do see like the standard array. There's a lot of people just kind of going in and out of buildings. You do hear more screams. But
Do you
Busy
expect
time.
to ignore them because there's literally nothing you can do, and half of the people are probably here enjoying it.
I was about to say, I will need you guys to go ahead and roll me one more stealth check. This one is going to be a straight roll.
All right. 32.
All right, 32.
I don't wanna.
Oh yeah.
Too bad.
But I had advantage. It didn't matter. 11.
12. Sorry, 12.
How do you
I couldn't.
cock roll
I
20?
got a 12.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh.
I see it on my screen right now.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So we got a 10.
Uh,
We got a 10 for Belray.
look, it's at least it isn't as bad as me cocking a D4.
This is true.
Is it a flat roll?
It is a flat roll.
18.
Okay,
Blue is tired, but still stealthy.
Man, friggin' goddamn Aegir's on a roll. Consistency of the 5e fighter. Anyway,
He's a barbarian.
he is a barbarian, but he is also a fighter.
I was a barbarian once.
Side.
And
On
then
my
you took an
mom's
arrow to
side.
the knee.
Oh my god.
I was a barbarian like you
And
Before I took an arrow to the knee.
it made me
before I took an Alosa.
it made me stronger.
Before I took an alosis at the dick.
Yeah.
Made me angrier, therefore stronger.
You just become Ace Ventura. Ah! Fucking love that movie. And I say, anyways. So, oh, that reminds me. Hold on.
Oh. Oh, this image is cool.
Okay. And then. Okay. Okay. So with your guys's, theirs. Now. Okay.
Oh, right, Winter, you forgot to give me the list of rules for the deal. Rules for the favored.
Right. Shit. I'll have to send that to you. I am sorry. I completely forgot.
It's fine.
But I say, however, Blue and Kazir,
Ye-
as you guys are walking, you're being followed. You see that there's an imp like following you on the rooftop, and Kazir, you clock that there are two figures with the black horns following you.
Does Blue recognize any of them from the performance that he did earlier?
About to say, go ahead and roll a because the demons here look very similar. Go ahead and roll me a. Would that be? You reckon? I'm trying to remember
They're
people's.
different people, Winter. Not all demons look the same.
Gosh, not all demons.
Well-
We expect better.
Some names look the same.
I mean, when in hell. Well, in this case, the abyss. Trying to think if this would be a intelligence check to see if you would remember. But I say, because I don't think this would be unless he. Fellow DMs. Better say history check, intelligence check.
I would say history, yeah.
I'd
I'd
say-
say history.
It's recalling something.
Yeah, it's recalling information. So
Yeah.
I'll say history in this case.
Is it
Alright.
recalling information about demon? Because you could also argue religion for that.
You could argue religion, but this is recognizing a specific face.
Ah, yeah.
It-
Pay attention.
22.
22.
Maybe
Even if it's religion,
Oh.
it's 22. My history and religion are the same.
Looking at this, looking at them, Blue. No, they're not the same. They're different. I would say, what would you guys like to do? You're gonna keep walking?
Should we leave them off the trail? Because your whispers to Blue.
Probably. How busy is this street?
There's a decent amount of traffic. Like I would say, like a picture of like you were walking like near rush hour.
Fair.
Right. I guess let's try to lead them off our trail before we get to the Silver Pegasus.
All right, so you guys gonna try to lose them.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna need you guys to do another stealth check. Are you guys like gonna like try like hiding in like alleyways? Or are you gonna try to like just try to get into the groups of people as much as you can?
Blending into the groups sounds like a better idea to me, but what do you guys think?
Well, I am working on a backup plan. Subtle, but something bar fight is the backup plan.
Either we can try to hide in a group or go in a group and split up from there. And then meet back at the Pegasus.
I like that plan. I like that plan a lot.
Is it bad that my brain immediately went to Garnet just going like, leave it to me, picking someone up and looking at the crowd like, hey, riot, riot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Woot woot!
Woot woot in a boot.
Fucking do it. Don't test me, Blue.
I'm ready.
They might be into it. Watch out.
Just like Blue, just like everybody, street orgy.
Oh no!
Let's do that. I mean, flash mob.
No God!
Just start
Blue
the
would be
white.
good at organizing a flash mob.
He would actually, and like just all of a sudden, all the
Oh, yeah.
demons. Are
Flash
doing,
mob, not Flash the mob.
all the demons start doing the YMCA. Oh God.
Alright, let's do that and yeah. Let's do that.
All right, so
Go into a group, then split up.
okay, so basically trying to like blend in with the crowd as much as you can. Is what I'm understanding.
Blend in, and once we think we're sneaking, split up and meet back at the Silver Pegasus.
Alrighty, that being the case, I would like all of you to go ahead and roll me a stealth check. Better say this is going to be a straight roll, no advantage.
I get advantage anyway. Foresight.
23.
Actually, I'm gonna cast Foresight on myself. Fuck you.
I'm gonna burn.
34.
burning my-
I say no.
I'm burning my 9th level spell right now.
Winter.
Ah, there we
Doubled
go.
it.
There we go. We double. We're getting somewhere. So we got 23. We got a 12. We got a 34. We got a 15. We got a blue a total.
Can Blue cast Enhance Ability on himself?
I would say you typically want to do that before, but I will allow you to.
It was worth it.
It paid off.
31.
31. Okay, make sure you mark off the spell slot.
I have Cat's Grace.
I gotta roll for your allies real quick. Give me 1 sec. Okay. For Ben. Okay. Philman. There you go, Philman. Getting your redemption. Ooh, not great card. Not great. It's a good thing your stealth is high. Alrighty. So as you guys
Stealth is terrible. What are you talking
I
about?
was going to say, Dex Bloodhunter, about to say your stealth sucks. But I say, so that being the case, as you guys get into the crowd and like start to kind of merge, you guys start to split off, kind of starting to sneak in as much as you can individually.
Yeah.
Alrighty, give me one sec. Okay. For as you guys are walking around, I would like you guys to roll perception checks.
Okay.
Okay.
Perception, you say?
Perception.
22.
Perception.
Perception. 19 for Garnan.
19.
Holy shit, I can't tell you how good it feels to have like a fast dice again. It's insane.
Yeah.
25. Nice. There you go. There you go. You doubled it again. Well over doubled, but essentially doubled. What did I say? So we got
Double or nothing.
double or nothing. So we got a 19,
It's 1
25,
point over double, so
14,
therefore it's nothing.
22. Blue total
25.
25. Alrighty. So as you guys are kind of splitting off and everything, you guys seem to notice that like they kind of start to lose you. Blue, you notice, and as a Aegir, you would notice this, but Blue, you would see this as you're separating off from him. That imp is following Aegir. But as a Aegir, you can clock it, like you can see the creature like on the rooftop following you. But it seems to like have its eyes locked on you. But you guys are separated. Is there anything Aegir would like to do?
Muscly man, doesn't
He likes a muscly man. Fucking bulked up.
I'm separated from we separated from the rest of the followers.
Yeah,
Just as him following me.
You guys basically, it seems like the ones with the black crowd with the black horns, like you seem to have lost them, but that imp is still following you.
Can I know this out of character, but I don't know if Aegir would. Could I make religion or arcana to know if Aegir would remember that an imp can be a familiar from a find familiar spell? Or a pact of the chain warlock?
Go ahead and roll me either. I'll give you either a history or arcana check of your choice.
Okay, I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Arcana and history seem the same. I don't know if either of my runes help it. No, they don't.
Not for that, but they help with like insight.
We'll go with history. He's a learned man.
Okay.
11.
11?
He's not too well.
But at the same time, you would know that there are individuals who do have imps, who have imps as familiars in the Kryn dynasty. You would know that like there are some drow that have imp and why am I blanking? Quasit familiars.
Quasit?
Yeah. But it's a bit more common with drow.
Could I make an arcana to see if there's any way to decipher if the imp's master is looking through its eyes currently or no?
Unfortunately, as far as I know how the spell works, I don't believe there is any sign that somebody is looking through their eyes.
There is no spell, and no, there is no ability, as far as I know.
Well, there's an ability.
I don't think there's. I don't think there isn't a tell.
Spell.
I don't.
But you can't. There isn't a tell.
I don't think there's a tell on the familiar. I think there's only a tell on the person who's casting the spell.
Exactly. But you do know that imps can be used as familiars. Now the question comes, like, would there be one of those here in the Abyss?
Yeah, it's really possible because this is a realm of debauchery.
It's like the
The
most.
avatars are just warlocks.
So I'm thinking like an imp wouldn't be here unless it was a familiar. That's where my mindset is.
Well, that's fair. That is fair.
And I think that would be the same kind of line of thought that Aegir goes down to because this is the Abyss Warden. And I assume he has enough religious knowledge to know the difference between the two.
That is true.
Of Abyss.
Yeah. There would be a distinct difference, and imps are typically more tied to the hells than they are the abyss.
Yeah.
So seeing them here is a bit weird, but at the same time, like, not out of the realm of possibility.
I think he's going to just take a path down a secluded alley to see if the imp does anything, or if it just keeps like watching him.
Okay, sounds good. In that case, as you make your way into an alleyway, you do watch as the imp sees you walk down there. And you watch as he kind of like crawls onto like the side, like you're like going from the rooftop to like the side wall, and it seems to be watching you. It doesn't seem like it's trying to, like, it doesn't seem to like be trying to attack you, but you can see that it's watching you.
Could I try to insight its intent?
Absolutely. Go ahead, roll an insight check.
I have all right 19.
19. But I say, do you have the cloud rune? Because
I do have the cloud.
if you have the cloud rune, if I remember correctly, that one gives you advantage on insight checks.
No. Cloud rune gives you advantage on sleight of hand and deception.
Sleight of hand. But I say, am I thinking of the stone rune?
I think it's either the stone or the storm.
But I say, what?
I don't remember which.
I think it's a lower level one, because I think the storm rune you get later on. It's one of the higher ones you unlock.
Yeah,
The
stone
storm
rune.
is the second level, but it also gives you like a pseudo foresight.
Okay, fair enough.
Stone room gives insight and it gives you dark vision.
Yeah, but I say. That being the case, then, with what you roll a total of 19, which is good. Which is good. I'm just gonna do a quick roll to see if you can. Shit, no. As you Akir, as you kind of look up and you see it, like, it seems like it doesn't take much. As a person who's been in a war, essentially, you are very familiar and very used to scouts and spies. Like, you know that there are people that will watch your every move, especially if you're in an area you're not supposed to, or you're a person of interest. You get the sense that this imp has the intent of just watching you, like seeing what you're doing.
Does it have any intent of like find where I sleep, or would I be able to tell me that?
I would say, based on your role, at least from like base intent, it followed you into this alleyway and is still watching you. You get the sense that it's gonna, like, they have intent to learn as much as they can. But that's basically what you can tell, without talking to it, of course. But you could definitely tell if it was willing to follow you into this alleyway and then just wait for you, like, it's probably trying to learn as much as it can.
Very fair. Very fair. Shit, guys. I don't really know how to get rid of this thing without attacking it head on.
Dip into a corner, then shut its lights off.
I mean, but there's also the chance that the master is looking through its eyes right now.
Even if it's not, it would. From what I understand, if it dies, the master would know.
Just press its off button.
Just off screen, you just see a giant
Witcher?
hand.
Witcher, I'd like to stop dead in the street
Okay.
and have Ager turn around and look the imp in the eyes.
Okay.
Good idea.
Just like an acknowledgement of I see you.
It stares back at you.
Can I try to make some sort of intimidation?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Would you allow me to use strength?
I will allow you to use strength. I'm a person who lets people do intimidation with strength or charisma.
Yeah, it should be that way.
It
by
really should,
default,
because otherwise
yeah.
barbarians are not intimidating if it's listed on charisma.
24.
24? Okay. I imagine, like, how do you do it? Like, just very stoic, like kind of bulk out your chest a little bit.
So Ager, he like stops in the middle of the street. He's a big guy, so he probably has some people bump into him as he turns around and just looks at it.
But I say you could feel his Ryatsu.
You're already under my genjutsu.
But I say Tsukiyomi. Fucking just turn around in the JoJo menacing pose, like oh. But I say you watch as the imp looks at you, and you see it just. But you see, like, the imp like looks at you, and then starts to take a couple like paces backwards from you. But I say you can tell that you have frightened the creature. What would you like to do?
And then he continues walking.
All right. Are you gonna try to merge back into the crowd?
Yes.
All right. Then go ahead and roll me another
It is
stealth.
hard for me to ask.
Absolutely. No, I get you. I got you. But I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll another stealth check because you're trying to lose this creature.
7.
7? What'd I say? I say you start to get away. You do notice that the imp does eventually start flying. But as a are you gonna like just kind of stay in the street as much as you can? Or are you gonna try to like dip into alleyways? Try to.
Yeah.
But I say then
Yeah,
I'm.
he's doing what he can.
Yeah, but
But stealth is not his thing.
no, he was the cavalry, not the spy master. But I say I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll me another stealth check then, because you are trying to lose this thing. It is searching for you actively.
Wow. Really putting that work in, Aegir.
really getting it.
Boy.
For the rest of you guys, I would like you guys to roll survival checks because I imagine you guys are trying to stay on path as much as you can.
Oh yeah.
I say so for the rest. Oh.
Blue also saw the imp, right?
Yes, you did. But I say with how high you rolled, you saw the imp following Aegir.
Can he try to stealth follow them?
Absolutely. But I say go ahead and just roll a survival check with advantage. Okay. So we got a
17.
Oh, yes.
Damn.
Not 20 for
Look, Aegir's
25.
not hard to track.
Nice.
Hey, man.
We got a 21 for Garnan there. So, alrighty. And then Aegir, I do need you to roll a survival check because I imagine, even though you're being followed, you are trying to stay. Like, I imagine Aegir is like, okay, but I do need to like focus this way.
Yeah, somewhat, but like he's obviously taking a very diverged route.
Yep. Which is why the DC here is going to be interesting because, like, you're unfortunately, well, that's exactly what you needed. Good for you.
But
I say the DC.
20.
Well, yeah, because the DC is higher because your mind is focused up here, but you need to be focused right here. But I say, have you ever tried looking up at the sky and also trying to know where you're supposed to be going?
I mean, sailors do it all the time, man. You got to stargaze and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
but there's a difference. The stars don't go anywhere.
I never said Aegir was a sailor, did I?
Little did you know, Aegir, this captain.
Aegir is actually part of Jack's backstory, if you didn't know.
In case you didn't know, he too is from the Remoran Isles. And he put all of his treasure in one piece.
Alvin Dynasty that we spent a lot of time talking over. That was never a part of his backstory. I fooled you the entire time.
Yeah,
It was
but I
my
say-
plot twist with you, the DM.
It was a platinum ruse. But with that being said, though, as you guys, at least for the most part, you guys are staying pretty concentrated. Like, even though you guys are kind of like having to like work your way around, Garnan, you had the luxury of your DC was much lower because you have the compass. Like, you literally could just like follow the path as much as you can while using the crowd to your advantage. But for everybody else, you kind of had to like circle and make your way through the crowd without being noticed, which is tricky to like be able to keep pace and know where you're going when you're trying to be sneaky. Ugh. Blue. You are
Hello.
you are right behind this imp that is flying and following Aegir. But
This is on my trail.
it is still on your tail.
Damn.
How?
I'm too big, guys. I'm too fucking
Alright, I'm
big.
on
I need to stop it.
These shoulders. I can't work them out anymore. But that's why we don't see that doctor anymore.
+1 biceps or 2+1. I need to get them down to a +0.
And then you gotta be like that winter guy with the -1 biceps.
How far am I from it?
From it, where you're at, like it is about 25 feet in the air, and you're probably about like, well, I'd probably say you're trying to keep a little bit of a distance, so you're probably like 15 feet back. So like 25 feet, like 25 feet up, about to say like diagonal from where you are, is where it's at.
All right, rolling for fruity. Very fruity. God damn.
God damn.
Blue puts on a monocle, and we're in the alleys, right? We're
What?
like a bit away from the main street.
Yeah, you're kind of like separated from the crowd a bit and using like the side streets to be able to keep your distance.
Cool. Blue's gonna fly up behind the imp.
All right then. I'm gonna say so.
And
Go ahead.
the imp's just gonna hear from nowhere an imp in the abyss. Doing here.
How weird. But I say, so you're flying up and you're just right next to the imp.
Yeah.
It turns and looks at you like
behind. Oh, I'm sorry. You probably don't understand me. He switches. He switches to abyssal. That's right. And switches to undercommon or this.
Demons speak infernal.
Yeah, Blue doesn't.
Or devils.
he looks at you and he goes, and in an abyssal goes, it's not uncommon for imps to be here. We find our way.
He switches back to abyssal. It's pretty uncommon. I mean, I have a pet's closet myself.
Makes sense. I mean, closets are from the abyss, but I mean, it's not uncommon. Is there a reason why you're flying up here?
Is there a reason why you're flying up here?
I'm doing my job.
What's your job? I'm curious now.
See, I am a watcher.
Oh, who are you watching for?
Roll a persuasion check.
Alright, and Blue is doing like very exaggerated hand movements.
Something on the wing.
27.
I mean, it's fair. You could skewer this thing right now.
You could.
I say so
27.
27. I say. Now's not the time. I say. He looks at you and just goes, "There's this group that left the casino. We were told to watch them."
Go back to the casino. Do you know why?
Apparently, they seem to have won a game that they weren't supposed to.
That
told
makes sense.
you.
The whole house always wins type thing that everyone knows.
Yeah, but either way, I'm following the big one. A lot easier. Big shoulders.
What big one? He looks past him. Did Aegir walk up?
I can imagine Aegir kept going.
I'm trying to decide if Aegir would have walked off or send a javelin through its spine while he was distracted.
What would you like
That's
to
what
do?
I'm trying to
What would you like to do?
You know what? I'll roll for aggression.
Roll for aggression.
Aegir's a very aggressive man. All right. So
Would this be
Above
considered giving
50.
him help?
above 50, this is a dead imp. All right. That's a very dead imp.
But I would say this:
Uh-oh.
he is distracted. So if you throw your javelin, you'd have advantage.
He's throwing his javelin. I'd like to rage Winter.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, absolutely. But you gotta throw that javelin.
26.
What?
Eh,
Man?
Absolutely hits.
What else that
That now
javelin
that nat
do?
one on the other side though.
Okay. What's my rage damage bonus?
Plus 4 at your level?
I have it saved somewhere. Plus 3.
Wait, oh.
16 points of piercing damage.
Oh, Jesus. Better say as you hit it, Blue, you're like, what big man? And he goes, oh, the big man over. You see,
Does it kill or does it maim?
it maims. Like he's still like alive, but like you Blue, you see
Sure. One more.
one more.
Fire giant
knocked
room
out of the
activate.
air.
Chains of hell come up and wrap around him.
All right. Better say it's a strength save.
Yes.
Better say.
Ah, yes, instant strength. Always known for their strength.
Always so known. Better say. Do the damage either way?
AC 18. Yeah, I do the damage either way.
No, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Is it 2d6?
I think it's. Let me pull it up.
2d6. Takes an
Let's
extra
see.
11 fire damage.
Which is cut in half because they are resistant to fire. But that is enough that you watch as the fire chain start to wrap around him. And he goes, "Ah!" And he just explodes into flames.
Oh, that's big man.
I will say this, Blue. Do you grab the javelin? Because otherwise, it's just gonna fall straight to the ground.
I grab it and fly on down.
Go ahead, Blue. Go ahead.
Your javelin, sir.
Blue, go ahead and roll a stealth check with disadvantage because you did fly into the air. You're trying to not be, Mary popping
I
it
still
down.
have Cat's Grace.
That's true. You do have Cat's Grace, so it'd be a straight roll.
Which is damn.
God damn!
36.
Boy!
Fucking just straight up like ride at the Valkyries, make your way down. Just about to say, Akir, you just look up and all you see is da 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 da.
Ager just like looks plainly at Blue. I've never liked spies.
Fair. Anyways, let's go.
Alrighty. So you guys keep moving.
Actually, can I? You didn't put on any makeup. Let me fix you up. Can I use a disguise kit to help him hide?
You can, but it will take a bit of time. Like you're gonna have to like pull into an alleyway for a couple minutes. Unless you're
That's fine.
unless you're like just like throwing a hat and a coat on him.
I mean, I do have a lot of hats. Blue is the man of many hats.
This is
some
true.
say.
Blue knows how to get around. Very open-ended.
Very open-ended. You know what? Sure. Just have him as my guard.
All right. Throw a scarf on the big man. I just want Akir to go like, oh, I never.
Yeah. Actually, Blue's going to take off his cloak of many fashions and hold it out to him,
All right.
since it'll go to his size.
This is correct. Gotta say. And in case Herma, you don't know how the cloak of many fashions works. Literally, if you put it on, you can just think of like a design, and the coat will change to it.
Okay. Ager puts it on.
And then,
I need to try to
And,
hide myself, right?
yeah, they know who you are. What are you saying?
Hide. Never done that before.
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
I'm
We
typically-
have to hide a lot.
I'm typically trying to stand out.
Blue is going to also take a Blue's going to take his one of his extra cult of True Sight masks and just put it on him.
I say, you.
Hide it.
I say, do you put on the mask here?
Stuffy. Why does it smell like beer?
I don't like this.
Why does it smell like alcohol?
Why does it smell like why does it smell like liquor and shame in here?
I spilled a bottle of wine in my bag of holding.
Fucking I just now I'm imagining Aegir looking like what's his name? Oh god, what is his name? From Resident Evil 3, Nemesis. He just looks like Nemesis coming out of the fucking out of the alleyway, just stars.
Either Nemesis or he looks like Mr. X.
Like a big, oversized black trench
Yeah,
coat.
exactly. Stars.
I think it's Mr. X. Yeah, Mr. X.
Oh my god, dude, you gotta admit though, his outfit looked good.
Yeah. And
Like I imagine, like
you know
Mr.
what?
X.
Yeah, exactly what Tiny just said. It looked like Mr. X, like the tyrant, just like the hat and the big like overcoat. It's a good look. It's a clean look.
And Blue pulls out his solar lenses and puts them over the mask.
just
Style.
just
I am not your Barbie.
what's that?
I don't know.
The land of Hasbro
Are
has
you
got you.
okay? Did you get hit on the head or something? I got hit on the head. Go.
I've been hit on the head very many times. It's part of the job.
You're right. Let's go.
Alrighty. So you guys continue.
Yep.
Name one Solaire that hasn't been hit in the head.
Oh, right, wait, no. He actually got many hits in the head on the way down the stairs.
Wanderer's second
I don't
character.
think Kazir got him. in
You
the
don't
head.
think Dame
He
has
gets hit
been
the
hit
body
in
a
the
lot.
head?
I wasn't talking about Dame.
We had this one person named Zenmave.
Yeah,
I
Zenmave.
guess he was a
No,
part.
no, Zenmave isn't real. Fake.
He never actually joined us in any battle and kept talking about like stuff that hadn't
Shut up.
happened yet.
Hey, we don't have to talk
So
about
he
that.
is the only one who did not get hit in the head.
No, he got hit in the head the most before he met us.
He was just a crazy person.
Whoa.
That's what we have to think.
Wow, I cannot tell you how much I hate Zenmave, and I hate how much you fuckers talk about him.
Alrighty. So,
Alright, let's go.
better say you guys continue moving forward because of your guys' checks, and the majority of you guys succeeded. So, which means that as you guys continue moving forward, eventually you guys kind of work your way through the crowd, and you are eventually able to intersect once more. But I say it is a little difficult as Blue and as both Blue and Aegir are a little lag behind a little bit, but I say Aegir, with your height advantage, you can see Garnan in the crowd.
Hey, another big man.
Hey, you fellow big man! What's your name?
Garnet's changed right now. He's not big.
I say I'm.
He's a slightly large human.
It's just that one. It's just that's what it's just like. I'm you and you're me, but you're the caveman and you're the caveman's the sheriff. No wait, no, I'm me. Fucking love that video.
I don't know.
Let's go.
But as you guys are able to kind of reconvene, but I say you guys continue moving forward, and with that, like you guys are able to see the sign for the Silver Pegasus. But to say, you guys continue moving forward.
Yep, one more check that we aren't being followed.
Yep, that is about to say. So you guys want to roll a perception check just to
Oh,
see if
definitely.
anybody's watching.
Yes.
Alrighty. So anybody who would like to may roll a perception check.
22.
22.
32.
32.
What the? Oop, there we go.
Perception, you said?
Yep,
Sorry?
perception.
Oops. It lagged and I clicked.
A
Okay.
20.
Ignore that.
We'll take the first one, which was a 29.
Oh yeah, 29.
But I say in a 28 from Belwraith. Nice, nice, good rolls, guys. Good rolls. But I say with your guys' movements and how you guys intertwined and taking care of the one that was latched on the most. But I say you could say with utmost confidence, there does not seem to be anybody following you. You seem to shake them,
Is this
at least
someone
for now.
follow-
Perfect.
So you guys go into the building.
Explode.
Yee.
I was waiting for Blue to just fly up there and go like, "Hi, buddy," tap, inflict wounds.
I mean, I was tempted, but I wanted for at least him to get the chance to get away.
just Akir just looks up. Just Akir looks up and you just watch the imp like age to dust.
Hey, buddy, flying isn't allowed. Boop. Ah!
Just fucking it's I forget what his name is, but he just used the decay quirk and it's just like
Finger of death.
just Blue just looks up like stop that.
Hey,
Right now.
buddy, you shouldn't be up here.
Instead, all we got is like a giant hulking barbarian fighter go. fucking hate spies.
Dude, he was competing in the Olympics, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. He was training, practice.
But I say he worked out those guns. He was locked and loaded, and just threw. So
Silver Pegasus.
as you
Hell yeah.
as you guys enter, you do see Mordecai behind the counter, like seeming to like write up some notes as he looks in your direction. And goes, "Ah, I see. Were you looking for the top suite?"
If you would.
Absolutely. Are you going to need an escort, or are you able to make that up yourself?
You can escort us if you wish.
Absolutely.
If you want to hear about.
I can make an exception to take a break. Sister, would you mind taking over while I escort our guests to the top floor? And you watch as she just kind of like walks over and takes the like clipboard and like the binder. But right this way, please follow me.
Thank you. Blue wipes some blood away.
I'm gonna say, and unless anybody resists, you guys going up to the top floor.
Correct.
As you guys make your way upwards, eventually you see him open the door to the big chamber that he had showed you guys before. That was essentially your guys' little bit of like little safe haven. As he opens the door and he goes, "Come in, please." And as you guys
Follows completely with me.
As you guys all enter, he will close the door, and you watch it, like you guys, Akir, because you're wearing the mask, you suddenly watch as like some magic comes to light, like because of the fact you have true sight, and you see that, and as the door, and as that comes to light, he looks at you all and goes, "So how did it go? Were you successful? Did you get into the capitals?"
Yes, and Blue's going to pull out the coupon.
The coupon?
The coupon.
Oh, the coupon. I like coupons.
Blue also likes coupons.
Oh my gosh, 2 pizzas for $10. What's a good price? No, but only on Thursdays. Fuck.
I mean, that's still on Thursdays.
That's true. But as you, but I say as he looks at you all and goes, so how do they fare in the capital city?
In the capital, they're holding out. They bought some time with one of the leaders saying that they will make a deal later.
Hmm.
So he has been gracious enough to give them some time.
Playing to the Lord's my
Ego.
yeah, playing to his ego.
Yes.
Hmm.
The person currently in charge is really good at brown nosing.
Mm. You have to deal with politics sometimes.
Oh, I know it.
But
So we also went to the Argent Delights,
and how did that go?
and well, we found something we needed to find, and I won a wish from the Lord himself.
I say you've earned a favor.
Yes.
That would be to your benefit.
It was.
But just be wary. Favors do come with terms and conditions.
Yeah, we were told the rules and conditions for it earlier, and I'm decent enough at making a deal.
Just be wary
That's bad.
Just be wary with what kind of deal that you make. Like the devil. You know, demons can be just as crafty as devils. And considering that that the Lord was once a devil before, he is more cunning than the others.
I know. I've been trying to think of what to use it on.
Well, if I know the Lord, more than likely he can't use it to take his position or any of his items.
Oh.
He can't usurp his power,
Yes.
I imagine.
Can't take his items, his position. We can get copies of his items. We can't take his power. There were a bunch of other rules.
Well, yes, he obviously. I imagine. If it's like anything like his competitions, there are rules and conditions. Like he won't.
Yes.
Like he won't let anybody take any of his items. No turning into animals. No requesting him to turn into animals. Specific.
No requesting him to fuck a whale.
Yep. No requesting him to fuck a whale. That's a story.
Which
We're
means
not.
someone did that.
About to say yes. There's a story there. We're not getting into it. I was there.
Definitely not a story I want to hear.
I was there for that one. Let's just say he has a lot of specific rules, considering, if you've been alive as long as he has.
Fair.
There's some interesting people.
I imagine
I mean, I don't see why he couldn't. He's big enough. He could fuck a whale.
Yes, but we're going to continue moving on.
This is Morokai, correct?
Hmm?
That we're speaking to?
Yeah, there's it.
Speaking to
Yeah,
Morokai?
yeah, they're speaking to Mordecai.
I am back, by the way.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
But yes,
Garnet's gonna ask him. Never mind. I'll wait.
no, go ahead.
Garnet's just gonna pipe up and go,
I got a really random question for you.
Hmm.
Do you know what a Rashamofa is?
Rashamofa. Better say Rashamofa. Better say you're speaking of the. Better say you're speaking of the vision.
yeah, I'm speaking of the vision.
Hold on. Gotta
I
pull up
think
my.
I pronounced it
Yep.
correctly.
Yeah, you did. Oh, you speak of one of our pathfinders.
Yes.
Well, she is no longer with us. She passed quite some time ago. But she used to be a liaison of the Githyanki. But as a she used to do work with the mortals before the Age of Reckoning.
Do you know what happened to her?
Last I checked, at least according to our history, she was saved from a horrible fate during the Age of Reckoning, and she made her way back to the astral plane, where she proceeded to take care of her people.
Ah.
I say, at least that
Good
is
to know.
that is her history. I unfortunately don't know too many specifics, just because of the fact that was well before my time.
Of course. I was just curious.
Yes. It is, and she did have an interesting relationship with the mortals. But at least she was able to escape with her life.
The person that saved her, do you know who they were?
Unfortunately, I have no idea. That would be if I saw contact with my people, I could ask them, but it's been many a decade since I spoke with the other Githyanki.
Okay, fair enough.
So, class, we learned something new today.
Nope.
There.
Not really.
I knew that already.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but it's probably going to slip right out of my brain, unfortunately.
But either way, you were able to get the cube.
Yes, I think he pulls it out. I still need to identify it.
Hold on one moment. He is going to pull out. He is going to go into one of his closets, and he is going to pull out a couple of small stones. Okay, we can use this, but you have to be quick. I say, this will create a very, very small bubble to protect you from divination. I say, but I can only have it up for a few moments. Then I need to pull it down. Otherwise, the Lord will know I did this.
Understandable.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
And he's, once ready, going to cast Identify.
Absolutely. He is going to set down 3 stones on like a very small square. And as soon as he looks at you, gives you the nod. He puts the 4th stone down, and you guys watch as the stones start to light up ever so slightly. Aegir, you would recognize these as giant runes.
Guy as well?
Yes, you would recognize it as well, Garnan, since you are a verbal. You would recognize the markings in giant. But Aegir, this is old giant. Like, this is old giant.
So
This
would it be closer to Primordial?
Yeah, they would be closer to It's like that weird transition period from Primordial to Giant. This is like your forefathers like writing.
Aegir speaks both. Could he read it?
Yes, he could read it because it's a weird translation, but basically what the stones say is, I forbid your vision.
Strange. I forbid your vision.
Oh, you speak the old tongue.
I could read it too.
Yeah.
Oh, I can read it. Yes.
Right. I forgot your football.
You look convincing as a human. But
Thank you. I'm really good at my job.
he looks at you. He looks at you, Geiger, and goes, So, are you from an older tribe?
I've done my research. I'm from the Firecrest family. From Dalian Dynasty.
Firecrest.
Actually, Ignis now.
Firecrest. Would they have any ties to the lava lands?
Would they?
You would know that the lava lands is a reference to the plane of fire. Like, basically, lava lands are like a specific section of the land of fire where, like, you would know as a raised by fire giants, it is where some of the first fire giants forged their first black steel items.
Well, we are fire giant.
I say that is where I originally got this item. I'm gonna say your people are an old one, but
So we are very long in history.
Blue, you grab the
Hello.
cube and you cast identify,
Yes.
and for the first time since like almost 100 sessions ago, you feel I cast identify, and it does once again explain to you that this is a transpositioning cube. What this item does is that if you grasp onto it, if you are in a plane of existence, you activate it, it will take you to a random location that you have been to in the past. Excuse me. But now, with the knowledge you have gained, it also will explain to you that there is a way to control it, but you have to solve the puzzle and the configuration on the cube. I say it can be more attainable, but exact locations are harder in comparison to random locations. It takes more of a toll of the cube. So basically, in hindsight, I can. Do you want me to type this up for you, by the way?
Yes, please.
Absolutely, I will type it in the D&D chat. Apologies, guys. Should have had this
All
pre-typed.
good.
I know, sorry.
No need to
I'm
apologize.
about to say, you guys can talk amongst yourself for a second while I type this up.
Head empty.
Hey, Herma,
Yeah, but what?
want a kiss?
I'm going to be hanging out with a work guy tomorrow after work
Ooh,
Why?
fun.
Why would you choose to do that?
because he's actually pretty cool and he's the Warhammer dude.
Ah.
Okay, you said he's a Warhammer guy and he's cool in the same sentence. That's not
Cool
possible.
by my standards.
Fair.
Okay, straight. You're not supposed to agree.
Wanderer.
Yep.
Son of a fat fuck.
Hey,
Sorry,
Herma.
can you say that again? I didn't hear you.
Suck an enormous penis.
Sorry, can you say that again? I didn't hear you.
Ah,
Hey, Herma.
yes.
Hey, Herma.
Want a kiss?
No.
Okay.
Hey, Herma.
Yes, one.
Would you like to kiss?
No.
About to say,
Oh.
about to
Hey,
say,
hey, Herma.
Stop.
Okay, I'll let you let your
Yes,
speak.
Daniel.
about What I say? I went ahead and posted that in the D&D chat. That there is.
May I
Go ahead.
may I speak it out, or are you planning to?
You can go ahead.
Okay. The transpositioning cube. You can activate this cube, and on a plane of existence you are familiar with, you can teleport at random to a location you have been to in your lifetime. However, if you were to solve the puzzle on this cube, you could basically use it to once a day cast a teleport spell to a location on the same plane of existence that you are on.
Yes, which you guys would know with using a stronger version of the spell. But I say, but you don't need to, considering you guys already know about this. If you have the true seal of a plane of existence, you can use it to teleport. Use the cube to teleport between planes. But but I say, in order to do that, you would need permission of the person to You would need permission of the person of the plane to be able to do it. In other words, if there is a master of the plane, like, you would need their permission to leave. Or in this case, you guys know there's a way to force him to let you leave.
So is there a master of the material plane?
You would know that
Hey,
there's.
God!
I'm gonna say, I just opened the cloud like, hey, this ain't about me. This is about you.
No.
It's Ayo.
No. You would know.
And he ain't giving no fucks.
I will say this: anybody who has a high arcana in history would know that there is no god that rules over the mortal plane. The mortal plane is the home of the mortals. But Oromia has no master.
The humans
I
are
am
the
the master.
I am the master! Unlimited power!
Okay, Ark, my guy.
Hey, don't be jealous of my magic swagger. But yeah, that being said, though, you do know there is a workaround with the cube, but that was knowledge that you got from talking with the Obereth.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cube is a useful item, and there is no. You would know that there is the only limitation on that cube is that every time you use it to teleport randomly, there is a cooldown time.
Oh yeah.
But I say, if you guys remember from your, Kazir and Blue from your misadventures. That is, say there is a cooldown time for using the cube to teleport randomly. But if you use it. If you solve the puzzle, if you can solve its puzzle and you use it like exactly how it's intended, but as you can teleport. You essentially, it gives you a free teleport spell once per day, but it has to be on the same place.
I completely forgot this is what sent them to the desert.
Yep, this is the item that sent them to the desert. What sent them back to Pegland, where they met Theander.
Yeah, I completely forgot about this. I knew it was important, and I knew we had seen it before, but I forgot why.
Yeah.
Well, okay. And he gives a thumbs up. Found the right one.
I found the right one? That is good. I'd say, I don't know how long it'll take for the Lord to know that it has been stolen. This is an artifact of great
Was
power.
really preoccupied. Yeah. He was really preoccupied with the bars. So maybe a bit, but I think we need to get to Westray, or I don't know.
So you...
We need to fight him, but we need to fight him on our terms.
What are your thoughts? You looking to challenge him?
Either challenge him or wait for the time where he is meant to go make the deal with Westray and then fight him. That way he won't have too many guards.
The only thing is, what stops him? What stops him after you've got your attacks in?
Well, either the favor or I have a way to keep him on this plane. But I'm not sure.
Hmm.
That's been the tricky part the whole time.
Let's say. What are he looks to everyone else. What are your thoughts?
I mean, you getting the favor would be helpful. Um, although, remind me, what do we
For
need
the
to do it again?
favor. What?
What do we need to do for it again? I forget.
Belric needs to hit him 5 times.
No,
But-
no, I know that.
Some of the rule.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Maybe we could use, if we got a favor, could we theoretically use it to be like, you should allow us to escape, because we're cool.
I'm
Or
pretty
do you
sure
think
that
would
was
be a
one
stretch?
against the rules.
Yeah, I
We're
believe
not
that they
allowed
said
to,
he could refuse any request. I think
and we're not allowed
Or
to do.
it never said that we couldn't ask for forgiveness.
He is allowed
I-
to refuse any requests.
True.
Well, we could
One of-
use
But he
it
does-
and take the chance, and I
We
do
could pull on
believe that
it.
I do believe that is a risk worth taking.
We
we
could pull
would-
on his ego too. Be like, so the Prince of Debauchery doesn't want to grant mercy on a bunch of little boys? Really?
One of
I
the
think you
rules
would
on
see
the
through
Kayak
that very
University, One
quickly.
of the rules was we weren't allowed to
Well-
make him stop fighting.
End all be all. Well, I mean, first of all, if he never starts fighting to begin with, it'd be like, hey, wait a sec, before you kill us, favor?
I was just kidding, JK.
Just a prank, bro.
But it's can't you take a joke?
End all be all, I do have a plan, but I will not share it with you on the off chance that God sees my plans.
Hmm.
I don't know. I need sleep.
What are the chances God's
Check
watching?
DMs. Don't have the DMs open.
I think we need to get to Westray.
agreed.
Or either that or we sleep here and then go. He said it was 2 days until the deal was to be made. So
Do you think we're gonna fight your arch rival here?
I fight him as well as a friend.
I mean, he may try following us into the city and poofing with us when it disappears. And then we'd kind of have some fight on our hands, which would be quite handy.
If he did that, I'd be fine with it.
I also would. Maybe we could use that as a way to lure him. If he's in the city
That
when
would
we do it.
mean that'd mean he's on his own plane, and that would mean we could take him out.
Exactly.
If we fought him here, he'd probably just poof.
Not necessarily. He has some pretty dark ties to the prince. I wouldn't be too surprised if his ties have caused him to be part of here too.
Well,
Yes,
it
but
didn't work that way with the others.
We don't know
the
that.
others were on the plane.
So forget that. Let's also not forget that the others were just normal humans or other races. Valismir was, or at least was once upon a time, a devil or a demon.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
I mean, it's worth a
I
shot.
don't know.
If anything, we could use Hendrix. Oh, right.
Yeah. All of his gear gone.
Either way, if we kill him, he loses his power. At least temporarily. As well as the Lord losing his power. Well, a portion of it. Just like
yes,
Dewey
but if it doesn't work, do
Oh.
we have the ability to hunt him down afterwards?
Maybe. We'd have to get a person who knows Brian.
We would. I mean, Bimp knows, don't you?
I believe so. One moment, please. As I look into her spell book.
Oh yeah, Blue looks at Morokai. Dewey Blex is dead.
He looks at you and goes, "How?"
Some help from us and the, Queen of Rod.
Oh.
I can say her name, can't we?
We can. She's cool.
Bimp doesn't. Knackle does.
Wait.
Yeah, that works. I mean, if you want to do that, I wouldn't be opposed.
Either way, we're probably gonna
What are
have
we
to
doing?
kill him, because he's probably sticking near his lord.
Yeah, little doubt about that.
They could be watching us right now. Garnet's gonna look out the windows.
Look out the window, and you see that there is nothing.
They're sneaking.
But I say, those menacing sons of bitches.
Okay, well, if we want to try luring him out, we could do that. That would not be a bad idea. Realistically, I don't think we're going to be able to take him in his prince's domain, especially with his prince here.
Also to point out, Belwraith could also cast Scry.
This is not true. I do not have it prepared.
You don't have it prepared, but you can. But you can use Scry.
Yep.
Later
We're going
on.
to get a long rest before that.
But technically speaking, better say Belwraith does have the capability of using the Scry spell.
I think before we rest, we should really come up with a full-fledged plan, and then a backup plan in case the first plan goes wrong. Main
I
goal,
don't
get
know.
Westray.
I do
Secondary
have
goal.
a bit of a plan, but it's not. I don't think it would be a very good plan.
Okay, what do you
Find
got?
out. My very basic plan is we find out when he is when my brain just shit on the guy's the king of debauchery.
Valismir?
No, the king of debauchery.
Oh,
no,
Grazit.
Prince of debauchery, not.
Grazit.
Well, don't say his
Well, I
name.
mean, he went, but I meant the alias of it. But my brain was just
Prince of Debauchery.
Prince of debauchery. Yeah, is what I meant to say. But the brain was not remembering the word debauchery. Anyways, point being.
Anyway,
We find out when he is at his most vulnerable. I have the key that I'm pretty sure I can use 3 times, and we go in, strike him quick and fast as we can, and then we go to I almost said Castle Vasmir.
No. Castle
You know where I
Valismir.
mean.
Well, that son of a bitch has a castle now.
I mean, he probably has a castle.
Oh, he has a bunch.
I'd
of
believe
castles,
it.
probably.
Yeah, I believe it. He'd be vain enough.
Yeah, but yeah, Castle Westray. That's what I meant.
Mhm.
And from my understanding,
just-
once we get there, the cube will activate.
Okay, we've got concepts of a plan. I like it. But here's the thing: Valismir is here. Theoretically, we could take him out too. But with it being his prince's realm and all, his prince could step in.
True. But I think the priority should be getting the city back and as fast as we can, because the longer we are here, the longer. It's 7 days in the not ethereal. Mortal plane.
Material.
Material plane.
Mortal plane works as well.
Mortal material, same.
Not the same, but
I mean, basically.
yeah. Tomato, tomato.
I wonder. He was a devil or something before, correct?
Yes.
This could be his home plane. Like you said, the material may not kill him. We may not have a chance to come back. So I would prefer that we
I wish.
take him out now.
It's your guys' call.
I think this should be a group decision, Kazir.
I will say
I
this.
don't know.
Blue,
Hello.
you are trained in religion.
I am trained in
Gotta
religion.
say.
Very trained.
Go ahead and roll me a religion check.
I will roll you one singular religion
Just
check.
one singular religion check. Because there is
33.
yeah, because there is a chance Blue would know this. At least the concept of this. You would know, at least based on what you know about Valismir, is that he is some kind of devil. Like, he looks like a tiefling. Like, he looks like some kind of devil. But if he's tied to a demon, it means he made a deal. Like, whether he sold his soul or he switched sides, essentially. He moved on from one side to another. It means his soul technically doesn't have a place to go unless he's sworn himself to a master. So, which means the problem here is that what Garnan says is correct. If he swore his soul to Grazit, he would technically, this is his home plane. However, considering how much time he spent on the mortal plane, his soul could be tied to it. Basically, being on even playing field as you guys.
50-50.
It's a coin flip at this point. Unfortunately, you weren't there when a deal was made, so you wouldn't know for sure. But I would say this: you would be aware that if he was a devil, like once upon a time, he is no longer. Like, he lost his place in the Nine Hells.
That's your devil privileges.
Yeah, he lost his devil privileges. Now he either plays by mortal privileges, and he plays by abyssal privileges.
Either you become a quasit or you die.
I think it will.
I have an idea. It's not a good one. At least for our staging, we could attack him in somewhere that he holds dear, somewhere precious to him, whether it be somewhere too expensive to damage or in his own home. That way he cannot be too aggressive when attacking us. And also, when we could use the favor to stop the fight and possibly make it more likely that he gives in to the favor, chooses to accept it. And since I am the only one that needs to land hits, the rest of you could, during the fight, do further damage to his home, the surrounding area, wherever we decide to attack him.
That would be a great way to piss him off and refuse the favor in the first place.
Or, when we pull the favor, he sees a way out of further damage being done.
Yeah,
It is risky.
I would imagine that his Argent Palace is somewhat indestructible, even by his standards. I wouldn't be too surprised if this were the case.
That or extremely well defended.
Exactly. I like the plan. I do, but realistically...
Realistically, we'd be fighting him, Avatar,
Exactly.
the Blackhorned Knights and whatever else defense he has there.
Hmm. This is also true.
As much as I want to,
Still,
as much as I would like to take out Big Mir now, we may just have to
And
skip
break
him.
his things.
That I don't care to break his things as long as he's dead.
So
I still believe that we could take him out on the way to Western.
We could, sure,
Or
but keep in mind, this is his prince's realm. At any moment, he could call for his prince's aid, and as soon as he does that, fight's over.
I didn't mean Valismir. I meant him and the prince.
Oh, gotcha.
This central place where most of the guards are. And Valismir has completed
Oh.
a good portion of his mission.
Oh, I just had a really good idea.
From
Go on.
Belwraith, you wanted to mess his stuff up?
It would be nice, but it's not essential.
How about going into the middle of his casino and casting Forbiddance?
This could work, although I would need some time to cast it. However, there should be a bathroom.
I didn't hear what you said, Herma.
I find it very unlikely to be able to buy the time needed without any interference.
There's always the bathroom.
yeah.
Yes, but they probably sense the fact that you're casting a divine spell of such a high tier.
Ah, good point. Didn't think about
holy
that.
magic, especially at that tier, leaves a trace in this room. So they could
Would I
probably
know if it
smell
leaves a trace while I'm casting it or after?
It is the buildup of holy magic.
Yeah.
And it is a particularly long build-up of very strong spell.
Yeah, it's like you're imagine if you were like charging up a laser beam. Like you would know that
Yeah.
you would hear the whirring of the engine before the laser would blast.
You'd be charging it like basically a go-to spirit bomb.
Yeah,
I wonder if there's an area in the city that's high concentration of magic. Maybe it would disrupt
Divine
signals
magic and
somewhat.
arcane mechanic magic
Of
are
divine magic, I doubt it.
Bassay, Knackle will raise his hand.
Oh?
Pardon me, friends, but I do have an idea.
Okay, what do you got?
Correct me if I am wrong. When we defeated the one known as Obel, that caused issues for her master, did it not?
That is
Yes.
true.
Could we not do the same to Valismir?
That's what I said earlier, but no one listened.
I just worry that if we go for Valismir, then Big Daddy is gonna come chasing after us.
It's gonna happen.
We're gonna do that whatever we do. And we need him to be there anyways.
True.
To Blue's point, since he is the one who brought it up, all we need is to hit him the times we necessarily need, and then we can escape.
How about we could pose as
We could
people.
use our favor
Or-
to have a private meeting with him in a demi-plane of some sort, maybe.
Hold on. Let me finish my idea. Let's see what you guys think. Okay. We could allow Valismir to come into the city, like the gates of the city, pretending to be some sort of posse willing to negotiate on the grounds that he causes no harm. Once we get him there, we all spring out and attack. Once he does that, Grozit. He would not say Grozit.
I know. This. I say you're good.
This is me thinking out loud.
I know. I knew.
In Garnan's voice.
I knew where your mind was going, and I was just like, I see. Yep.
Thank you for
The
sparing
Prince of
me that.
Debauchery
Not that cruel.
would
guys.
come. The Prince of Debauchery would come and attempt to back him up. Once Valasmir is taken care of, we could try to hit him, run to the city, and be gone. The only issue with that is we'd have to make sure the city is cleared of civilians beforehand, and we have time to do that.
True.
Not to be too cruel. These people knew what they signed up for when they came here.
They didn't
I believe-
come here
That they did.
of their own volition.
Remember, this is the one realm, one of the few abyssal realms you can choose to go to.
No.
I think you're
I mean
confused.
the civilians of Westray would have to evacuate.
Yes, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm just saying, if we were to cause
The others, I don't care about. That's their own problem.
yes, the people of this realm, it doesn't really matter. But if we're talking Westray, yes, I agree.
We could do that. Thoughts, everyone?
My concern is if
I think that's best.
my
ahead.
concern is what if we teleport the city back, but Gross is still in. But I mean, I say I too am also in Philman's brain right now. Gotta rewind. My worry is
Fair.
what happens if the Lord of Debauchery is in the city when we use the cube. Will that bring him with us?
I
Tied to this place, isn't he?
I can fix that.
Oh,
Just I can send people back to their plane. It just costs life. That's why I potion to extend
Well,
time.
that's a big
Not-
ask, Blue.
Just to add my 2 cents, from my understanding, I mean, if the cube could bring the Prince of Debauchery to the mortal, not mortal. My brain keeps wanting to say mortal plane.
I mean,
To what is it called again?
I mean,
I'm sorry, I don't
Barumia
want
is the name of the more
Barumia.
material plane, but it is the mortal plane.
Yeah, it's
material
the same name for both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're fine, bud.
Anyway, but if the cube could bring him to the material plane, then he would have used it rather than trying to do the whole portal thing, right?
You're not wrong, but then there is the situation of he wouldn't be able to open the door to between the two planes if he was on the other side. It would ultimately depend on where the door is, which I don't know where that is per se, but if he was on
That's a fair point.
if he was on the material if it was on the material plane, wouldn't he send Valasmir to it?
Probably.
True too.
Unless they're like trying to rally troops
That is
to
true.
go there.
That is true. I'm just
Maybe that's what the performance is for.
I'm just hypothesizing. I mean, from what I understand from when your brother was opening a portal, he wasn't doing it from a gate. He was trying to rip open a hole.
Yeah.
He could
Oh,
be.
yeah.
They
And he
could.
needed a lot of people to do that.
It's true. He might be trying something like that here, or maybe the gate works differently for the prince here.
Maybe they're trying to open a door and Westray's the key.
Possibly.
Something from the material.
Possibly. I'm.
It would explain his fascination with the city.
But I mean, if he went to the material plane, it wouldn't exactly bring his domicile with him.
That's true too.
The tricky part is going to be this is the thing is if we aren't just planning for a abyssal avatar like we normally do, we're planning for the abyssal prince themselves, and that is where things are getting a lot more complicated.
To
Exactly.
be fair, not the first time we've done this. We did it with Juiblex. We can do it again.
True.
Just
Yeah.
much higher
With Dewey
stakes.
Blux, we had the help of a god.
You mean another Abyssal
That's
Prince?
and
Yeah.
That and he
I
didn't
do.
use any of his actual abilities on us. It was more just sending minions and using
I
slight
think
spellcast.
for much of our time we have been planning to win. I think what we may need to shift our mindset to is plan to survive. We only need 5 hits.
Yes.
Yes,
But we're
but if we
trying
can
to
take
figure out
kill.
how.
if we can take Valismir out
trying to
while
figure
we're
out-
here, it'll make the whole thing so much easier.
Maybe.
And we're trying to
But
figure
are we
out
able
how
to fight?
both.
Hold on,
I
Pip is
don't-
trying to speak.
Blue,
Hello.
if I remember correctly, we can still use our magic here. It's just that it leaves a trace if we use it, correct?
Normal magic is, it doesn't really leave much.
But I say,
This whole realm is magic.
if we can take out Valismir away from the city, could we teleport into the city? Like from one ward to Westray, since it's on the same plane of existence. Could we do that?
Yes.
I imagine
Kind of what I tried to suggest with my key, but okay.
But yes, if I'm understanding what you guys are saying, I mean, I just the only reason why we wouldn't be able to use other dimensional space is if we needed the prince's permission. But what if the prince was indisposed?
You want to get him drunk?
No, if what you all are suggesting is correct and based on what we know about what happened with Juiblix, if we killed the kill the Avatar, Valismir, like you guys are suggesting, would that not throw him into disarray?
It was.
I think
Plus,
what Pimp
it
is
looks
saying
like
is that
he
we should
did-
go for it.
I mean, no, I'm just saying that is an avenue we could pursue. I don't know exactly how it works. That's why I looked at you. Why I'm looking at you all. The thing is that teleportation is a high level magic. Even if we could teleport from one ward to another, that would at least give us a head start. But I don't necessarily know how it works. I haven't been able to practice my magic in this realm.
You're not tied to a god,
I
and we are going
have-
to be sleeping if you want to.
What was that, Tiny?
I have used my magic. I used a really high level spell earlier, and it went off easily.
So at least there's potential. The only thing is that
And-
I don't know about you all. I don't know how the spell would work here. Just because we would essentially be traveling via a teleportation, and I'm not necessarily familiar with the realm itself.
Kind of looks over at the Githyanki.
Mordecai.
Yeah.
Magic like that's a little wonky here. It doesn't work exactly one for one. But I say our lord, but I say the prince, he essentially has the ability to say no to somebody traveling between planes. However, teleportation within his plane, I don't know if it would work exactly the same. Magic can get a little screwy here. Theoretically, I would think it would just alter the chances of it working properly. With that knowledge, basically Mordecai would go in to say, teleportation can work, but it has a higher chance of not working, if that makes sense. It's like picture like if you wanted to teleport to an exact location, there is a higher percentile chance you will fall off course.
So, what you're saying is, if we can get fate on our side, we should be okay?
Potentially, I'm not necessarily suggesting teleporting, but I say it could lead to some disastrous results. If chance is not on your side, you could end up falling from the city. And if you haven't looked up, you notice the giant demons in the sky. Imagine what's down there.
I'm gonna guess more demons.
Well, it is possible to fall into another layer.
So more demons.
Yeah.
I had an idea.
Okay.
7 minutes in heaven. I could ask for that with Malasmir.
I mean,
Okay. I guess you could fuck him, but I don't know what that would accomplish.
Bring them to my dungeon, and everyone jump them.
That's... We could, but how willing is the prince going to be of letting his prized possession go into a demi-plane with us? That's kind of
I don't
like
know.
saying, hey, can we kill your best friend? And him just being like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and punch my dog in the face a couple times? Great idea.
You could already be in the demi-plane.
True.
Wouldn't have to
You'd have to
know.
open it really, really fast, though. And if it goes south, we're fucked. We're stuck.
And if something went south after we were in, you'd be alone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is an interesting plan, though.
I don't know them.
I put you.
I mean, I don't hate my idea of luring them both into Westray and then poofing him back, if that's what we need to do.
I think
It would
that's
put
okay.
civilian lives at risk.
Civilian lives are already at risk, though, right? They're in the abyss.
A greater risk.
We also run,
Well,
we do run the risk of we do run the risk though, if we do nothing, that this could potentially become an even worse situation.
how...
Nothing is not on the table.
Morokai,
Yes.
how long can you keep up your anti-divination?
Not terribly long. The problem with
How long can you stretch it for?
without getting noticed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a check for him.
While he's thinking, Blue, how big of a door can you use the dungeon on?
I don't know. Anything with a door.
Because, gates to Castle Westray are pretty damn big.
Well, they had a Drider in there, and that's a bit bigger than your average double door.
Exactly. So, what I'm thinking, put it on a really big door, funnel everyone in as quick as we can while Morokai or someone else helps us with anti-divination, if we can. That'll minimize risks.
But remember, there is a
little.
limitation. There's a limitation to how many people can fit in the portable dungeon.
Yep, only about 200 people.
You can only
right
fit
now.
like 500.
Yeah, 500.
500.
500 is the most.
Westray is
The capital.
big.
It's a city,
Millions
so
of
there's
people, right?
Thousands.
Not
Thousands.
millions.
Thousands.
It is a lot bigger than Stargate Crater.
Like in the city of Westray, there would be well over 10,000 people. Like we're looking
That's
at.
it?
Well, it'd be big. Well, remember medieval standards. But as a
Yeah,
you're not. You
medieval
can't think.
standards.
You
Yeah,
can't.
but cities.
Metropolis and D&D is like 50,000 plus.
But you get what I mean. Like, oh, that's why I said well over 10,000 people. I'm not saying exactly 10,000 people. Like, you're looking at the tens of thousands, is what I'm getting at.
Tens of thousands, yeah.
But I say, but I don't have like the exact notes of Westray in front of me right this second. But I say, so
How dare you?
I know I'm the worst. I have my notes for Ozagratz right in front of me. The point being is like there's tens of thousands of people in the city. You could, but I say, I mean theoretically, you guys could have them move from one side of the city to another.
Yeah, that wouldn't
It
be
is a
too
big
difficult.
city.
It's a big city.
It is a fucking massive city.
Yeah, like there are multiple wards
Like-
and multiple sections, lots of walls. You literally could move them from one, empty out like the main gate, in the main area and have them move to like the side paths or deeper in towards Castle Westray. But
That's what I was suggesting
Where's the-
earlier, but no one wanted to go for it.
But the only problem is, don't forget, you have to bring the cube to Castle Westray when you get your attacks in. So, I mean, theoretically,
I mean, escaping
Which is
wouldn't be
part
too
of why I
difficult.
tried to suggest a key, but nobody wanted to hear that.
Why would we need the key for Castle Westray? We already have access.
Because we go to, instead of trying to lure the guy there, we go to the guy, we attack him, then we go poof to the Westray, and we don't have to deal with anything else.
the only problem is like if the teleportation works, that's the catch. Like that is a dice roll, and a dice
And
roll.
he said that's unlikely. I
It-
don't want to. I don't
It,
trust that.
it can work. It can work. But the problem is that where like even if the dice roll says like, oh, you know the location, the problem is you're not on the same plane of existence. Like you're not on the same plane of existence anymore. So it affects, and because the master is here, the effects dice roll can change.
You mean of the? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because when you cast a teleportation spell, you have to roll a d100 to determine like how close.
I was under the impression that the magic of the guy was the guy that Blue talked to was controlling where it would appear.
Not necessarily. It would be the thing. The thing is like what Bimp was referring to is that like agreeing with Tiny that agreeing with Blue that if you guys took out Valismir, it would mess with Grozit. And that that could potentially raise the percentage because he'd be essentially out of it. But then again, you guys have
Which
never been.
means either way, we
yeah,
need-
because that's why
ahead.
Jubilex didn't actually do a lot of his high-powered bullshit
I
because
see.
he was
It helped.
okay, I
It
get
helps.
you.
It helps that Zuckenmoy was helping with stuff.
Oh, that's true too.
But Tiny, you were saying.
Either way, we need to take out Valismir, and there wasn't a rule against bringing Valismir to somewhere else.
I mean, I don't know.
Why so worded that hey, I may or may not want to have an orgy with this man.
I mean, yeah.
I highly doubt he'd say no.
Got a point.
Fair enough.
I don't hate it.
I say
7 minutes in heaven, because 7 minutes would be all he lasts.
could try to trap Valismir in a pocket plane. I say the only thing is that you have to keep him there.
No, we
True.
jump him in it.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys jump him in it, like awesome, but then you also have to deal with like the fact that you're trying to get what you need from Grozit.
Yeah.
I say that's the tricky part. This is a two-pronged approach. But I say you guys want to take out Valismir.
So we can't fight Valismir on his own because we need.
at
If
least
we fight him, he'll as soon
at
as
least
we
5
attack
hits. 5
him,
hits from him.
As soon as we attack Valismir, Grozit will know most likely.
I might be a
And-
tad biased, but I do think my plan might be the best. Clearing out a portion of the city, luring Valismir, let him lure Grozit.
Thing is, all these plans have merit. Like they all are pretty good ideas. There are just some complications for them.
That one. And if not, we'll have backup plans.
I say.
Having people move in the city.
Yeah, and what Herma says is not entirely out of the question either. Like trying to kill Valismir while Grozit is in your guys' way might present itself to be a bigger problem.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing: when are we going to get a better chance to kill Valismir?
It's true.
Whenever Grozit sends Valismir to get revenge for dishonoring him.
True.
I say.
Because we are doing a massive blow to his pride, which is a big thing for a demonic prince
Yep.
who goes around flaunting his ego, making everyone stroke it whenever he walks through the streets.
The question is how pissed off.
That's a good point.
How pissed off would Grozit be if you guys succeeded in your mission?
Incredibly.
Oh yeah, he would definitely send
But then,
There was no doubt in my mind he would send Valismir to finish us off.
but the only question is, though, he wouldn't send Valismir alone.
Right.
True.
But we've been preparing for that too.
True.
And he wouldn't do it. He might not do it immediately. He might plan to on a.
Of course he's going to plan, but he
Yeah.
will do it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a-
But he
That's
won't
the
have
thing, is-
the Abyssal Prince with him. Which, yeah.
Look, for reference, Henrik scratched Tiamat with a fucking nuke.
Exactly.
This is someone of roughly the same level.
Well-
We can't just do what we want here.
I'd argue a
Yeah.
little bit lesser. Tiamat is a god.
a little bit lesser.
Yeah.
Tiamat is a god, but what Herma says is correct, though. This, about to say, they are the closest thing to gods that mortals will ever deal with. Outside of Tiamat, of course.
Yeah.
About to say, but the thing is like, you guys fought Juiblex, and you saw how hard that fight was, and you guys only took out like a
Yeah.
tenth of his health.
We didn't even kill it. We just
Yeah.
weakened it for the another Abyssal Prince to kill it.
And unfortunately, you can't call on Zugenmoy in this fight. She spent.
So we could in. Yeah. I don't know.
I think killing
Go ahead
Valismir is
and-
probably out of the question for now.
Or, but I say, or as like what Walf and Tiny were suggesting, you guys could try to catch Valismir. Like maybe, about to say, if you guys could get your licks in against Grozit, maybe you might be able to catch Valismir and maybe even drag him back with you. There's,
I
but
don't like the,
it,
but it's possible.
but I say it's possible. I'm not saying that it's what you guys should do or shouldn't do. I'm just saying it is possible. It is on the table. The what you guys are suggesting is not bad ideas. I say, but
We've been debating this for over an hour now. Mordecai's got to be sick of our shit.
I mean, Mordecai's in a situation where he's literally like still kind of leaned back with his hands crossed, because it's like, this is a suicide mission in his mind. Like, just going to go hit him 5 times is a suicide mission to him.
Oh yeah.
Blue just looks over to him. You see the shit we've been having to deal with for about a year and a half now?
I can understand why that might be a bit of a complication.
What
Yeah,
do you think we should
we
do,
haven't had a
Mordecai?
vacation.
Give us your input.
Try.
Knowing what you know about the Abyssal Prince.
He is egotistical. He's like he is some. If you can play to his vanity, he often is somebody you can work with. The only problem is that he is cunning and he is smart. He is somebody who knows what he's doing. He didn't get his position by being dumb, but he does. But the thing is that you can't. Unlike some others, you can't just trip on his ego and hit his IQ. They are actually relatively close. I would if I was going to suggest anything, I think the main focus probably would be to do what you need to here. This Valismir, he is an individual who is vengeful, to my understanding. And if you were to, as the youth would say, wreck his shit, that would strike him for wanting vengeance. The only problem is you'd be looking over your shoulder for some time. Because who knows what he's
Looking
like.
over our
That
shoulders
wouldn't
with
change
family
much
cooking.
anything.
But the difference is that you've been able to get them on your terms, not his.
Well, no. No.
I mean, at least
We've-
with trapping him in the dungeon, it would be our terms.
Mm-hmm.
True. But
don't hate the
problem is,
idea.
As soon as we
I
get
really
out
don't.
of the dungeon.
I mean, as soon as we get out of the dungeon, I mean, if we kill Valismir, then the prince will be dazed of some sort. We would have an opportunity, a small window of opportunity that we could use. We just have to
If
be
we
near.
If we don't kill Valismir, there is a good probability that the teleportation doesn't work and we end up in the ocean on a mountain.
Yeah.
This is That is where the tricky part is. You have to think. My brain just goes back to my days with the clan. You have when you're trying to mount an attack, you have to make sure your attack is unison. And I say you don't want to try to fray in directions. Separated, you in separation cause problems. At least that is how we operated. You obviously are all autonomous and have your own individual skills and techniques.
You're saying don't split the party. Understood.
Well, at least, with a threat like this, you want as many arms as you can.
Oh yeah, definitely.
However, if you have allies that could help you, potentially maybe they might be splitting the party could have some potential uses. But unless you can assess the situation in your best interest, that might be a bit of a problem. I mean,
Are there any powerful people on our side in the capital, Blue? Obviously not quite
Whistle.
our level, but
We have the Thieves Guild.
are they in the capital?
They're in the city. We were given a whistle that we can blow to get their help.
so
But
basically,
only
Could use
once.
them.
there are members of the Thieves Guild here in Ozagratz that could potentially be helpful to you guys.
In the capital, we have Dane, who's resting. We have the Baron, who is a paladin.
But don't forget, there are a few other people still in the capital that could help you guys. And don't forget that in the dungeon, you guys still have, even though he doesn't have his equipment, Henrik is still in there. You also have Thorpik if you're really that desperate.
True.
Maybe we should ask Henrik what to do. He might know.
Henrik would literally, you go over to Henrik, what do you think? You're all stupid.
Yep.
Oh,
I
yes.
can hear Hendrik saying that exactly.
But is it,
We have the mains people. I believe we need all the hands we can get. I believe we should invite Thorpik. He is still
No.
a high-level cleric.
No.
Kind of with Belwraith on this one. I don't trust him.
His life's
Alright.
at risk, just like ours.
that's the issue here. Remember, his back is to the wall like us. If from what I understand, he's been doing what Blue asks him to do.
For now.
That's true. But
The other option is he sees his way out here in the city and takes flight.
how would he
The
leave?
first
And the
time he
only
broke his goal.
Belwraith, I understand your reservations. Believe me, of all people who could understand, it's me. But at the same time, you of all people understand. He is mortal. He can die just like everyone else. He has no allies here.
But he has an easy escape route.
As if he knows how to get out.
Disappearing into a city is easy. Anyone can do it.
True, but he'd have to.
He
How about,
doesn't.
Go ahead, Ty.
He doesn't have an easy escape route. Blue looks over to like a closet or something and whiffle for the little buddy.
You watch as
Sniffle.
Yes.
Can you give me that ring
Oh yeah.
that I gave you when we made our deal?
Here you go.
Blue
I'm
takes
sorry,
it.
I couldn't help
This
but
is a
laugh
ring
watching
of
you.
loyalty. This will make it so he can't do anything against us, or he will die.
Hey. Yeah, I'm kind of on board with that. Besides, we could get his advice. He's smart. He might know what to do.
I mean, Thorpik is 10 years your senior, Belwraith.
I know you don't like the idea. Neither do I, but
One of our best options.
You do understand where
Otherwise, we're kind of throwing our face into a brick wall and hoping we go through.
you guys do realize you're looking at Belwraith and going a fiddle of gold against your soul says I'm better than you.
Nice.
Balwraith is in thought.
Welcome to Nash's
I
perspective.
Have this break. John, he can't stab us in the back.
That's-
I'm less worried about him stabbing us in the back and more worried about him taking to flight.
With the ring, I don't think he can. He has to do what he's told. Correct?
that is-
Pretty much.
Yeah, the ring is essentially like, and you would remember this, Belwraith, because this was underneath underneath Mount Dunatel in the necropolis where you guys found where you guys learned more about the ring. Like that is a ring that essentially you're loyal or you die. Like you have if you wear the ring, there is no way out. Like you either do what you're told or you're dead.
I have no logical reason to deny.
I don't like it though.
I truly hate this plan, though.
As Nash, I feel your pain.
More than I can tell you, and Philman, far beyond your comprehension. I hate this plan.
You do realize I had to let a bunch of people who enslaved my folk live. It's just the way it has to be sometimes.
Unfortunately true.
Enslavement is life. Madness is not.
True, but we only need him for one situation, and then he's back where he belongs. I don't like it either, but given I've been in extreme circumstances before, this is a good option.
I've already agreed. I will not go back on my word.
I'd say.
Yourself.
So, you guys do have a level 19 artificer and a high level cleric to back you guys up as well.
Yeah.
We should bring in every hand we have, though. And call upon the
Yes.
Thieves Guild as well.
But as a Henrik is just like, hand me a gun.
Has nothing. So that's a
Well,
big deal.
But I say, well, to be fair, but as a Blue does have a gun.
Who does have a
Does
gun?
too. Garnet has a copy of the light shot, wink wink.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Nice try.
I'm lying.
Nice try.
Oh.
But I say,
Yeah,
but-
you don't remember when I wished for
I-
it? You don't remember that?
Which that was
I'm-
part of the
I'm
rule.
slow on the up-
Yeah, Winter,
Okay,
I
I
remember
did
that.
believe
We
you
wished
last
for the
time.
light for
Uh-huh.
a second light shot and got it.
wow.
Remember?
Wait.
We actually got two.
Light shot? 2! No. Nice
You
try.
said light shots during the wish, so you know.
Let you guys know it's invulnerable. Actually, no. But Blue does. But the thing is, Blue does have a gun. So Henrik could have a weapon. And I say it's not. Henrik may not have his equipment, but he's not useless. He's just restricted, unfortunately, which is why you guys wouldn't want to bring him out for like the fight against Grazid.
Yeah.
But if you guys are trying to essentially dogpile Valsmere,
I think we need to go and get Thorpik and Henrik out of the dungeon.
better say.
Yeah.
We've spent the majority of this session debating on what to do.
I mean, that's the thing is that this session very much is you guys like actually planning out what you want to do, because this has a lot of variables and a lot of things that could go wrong. Like, I mean, Ralph, let me ask you: would this session have been better if you guys went like this plan and just went?
Yeah, probably if it was a good plan.
Well, yeah, if it was a good plan,
he's got a point.
but the thing is, it's like this is the conundrum I put you guys in. Like this does unfortunately require a bit of a conversation.
Yeah.
I don't think there is a good plan.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I think we just kind of have to work with the cards we were. I got a really bad idea just now.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he said cards.
No.
I don't like
I
it.
said cards. I had a really bad idea.
I know what your thought process is. and I
Probably
Out of
not
game.
worth it.
Out of game, I want to hear.
Playing
That could be
poker
the
with
thing.
the cards of holding. What the fuck?
No.
Deck of anything.
No, we could try to get Grozit to draw from the deck of many things.
Oh my god.
Yeah, imagine him getting
Yeah,
Wish.
but that
We'd
could.
be fucked.
He's
That could
already a high
be-
level. He already has access to Wish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
true.
Yeah,
And if
there's
he
a
doesn't,
much
he has
worse
access to
card in
someone who
there.
does.
I was about to say, like,
If
Ti-
he gets Fate, we're fucked.
yeah, like,
You
like,
know
like,
what?
like Tiny just said,
Fate.
like the dice are not. Like, about to say, the chances, like, you would be banking a lot on him drawing a bad card.
Yeah.
And not like
Plus-
too bad of a card, because there's a card in there that just sends you to other realms, which would just fuck us over.
True.
Plus,
Yeah, you got a point.
he has an ability that can make him stack the deck towards him.
We could make Valismir draw cards.
About to say, I
That
mean,
would
True.
be funny. That's funny.
True. I would be so down for that.
We could Don
That
John
could also go
Valismir.
really poorly, but it would be really funny.
You know, Don John Valismir. You know, it'd be pretty cool.
about to say,
Just
yeah.
in the off chance
could
that
get the
he's
fate.
in-
He could get the Fates and just say we lost against the fucking against the Fire Giant or the Ash Giant rather.
You guys lost in your
He could
first
get Fate and
combat.
say, yeah, he could get Fate and just say that the door is never closed.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's true.
That's the risk with the deck of many things. That's a 0 to
Or-
100 very quickly.
Or hear me out. We have Henrik use the deck of many things. He's already
got to
useless.
lose?
Might as well use it.
No.
What's he got to lose?
Or genuinely, Thorpick. We could make him do it. If he's got the
I,
Ring of Loyalty on.
I'd be on board with that. Hell yeah.
You know what? You know the funny thing though is if Henrik did draw the
Right? And Henrik draws the fates, and then he undoes the rule that Grozit can't fuck a whale.
Oh,
I mean, I imagine that
He enjoyed fucking the whale. Change it to that instead.
if Henrik drew, like, honestly, it would not shock me if Henrik drew the wish spell and got his armor back. Like,
Or drew Faith and just pretended it never disappeared to begin with.
I never
Like
perished.
somehow he managed to
But-
save the
However,
Arcane Conduit.
However, I imagine the
Yeah.
PTSD from Henrik might make him a little gun shy of pulling from the deck of many things.
there.
But again, we could loyalty ring Thorpick and force him to do it. And then just tell him to do what we want.
Good.
That's it. This is the.
I would
don't
be
know.
down for that. That would work.
I don't like letting an enemy draw it in case they draw something as powerful as something like the fates.
Loyalty
Yeah.
ring. He
Because-
can't. He would just die.
Well, he could, the fates say that he never lost to us.
Yeah.
And then he
Would that
wouldn't
work?
have the
Well, I guess
loyalty
it would.
anymore. He wouldn't have the loyalty ring anymore.
I think that's a question up to God. Would he be able to do that with the loyalty ring?
Here, that's the tricky part. The deck of many things is literally chaos magic. Like, the thing is that it also trumps over the majority of powerful magical items. It is on
Oh, fuck.
it is on a league of its own. That item
Yeah.
item is essentially like chaos incarnate.
Yeah.
I don't know how many good cards there are versus bad cards, and I don't
It's a
like
pretty
the
even deck.
idea of
Also,
enemy
it's also
drawing.
Winter's edited deck of the many things.
Yeah,
So there's a few.
and I
so
really
there-
I
The
don't
fates
like the
might not even
prospect-
exist in the deck.
I don't like the prospect of an enemy drawing something very good for themselves.
Yeah, that's
I say we use Henrik then.
That's the thing. Like, the if it could be something potentially good. Like, I removed the cards that give you level ups. Like, I removed those cards because it's like
Fair.
But I say because like
That's a dumb card and
as,
boring.
well, if you were doing XP, it makes sense. But we're not doing XP. We're doing milestone. So that would be would literally be unfair to everyone else.
Ironically, it'd be helpful to Aegir right now.
It'd be helpful to Aegir, but it would not be helpful for anybody else.
Blue could.
I say we
try
have
to
Henrik draw from the deck of many
convince
things and just fucking hope and pray.
Well, the problem with that,
What's that,
is
Tiny?
he's still kind of a part of the party. So in character,
He's
we
not.
care about him.
He's not. He's been in the dungeon for so long.
I trust my luck. I have the
And also, it's hurt.
dungeon for like
I
been in the
have
dungeon for
known
like
for
4
my
days.
escapades and luck.
It's true. Henrik's only been gone for like 4 days, guys.
Yeah.
And like Tiny
If
said,
you need a man to draw a card, Henrik's your man. He is the luckiest man alive, as evident in all of his
Blue
press
could convince
records.
Thorpik.
Okay.
Blue has been really nice to Thorpik.
and Thorpik has been forthcoming.
I mean,
Exactly.
I'm not against using Thorpik. I'm also not
I
against
am.
using Henrik.
Yeah,
I'm against using
know-
Henrik.
because like
I know. I'm
Oh,
just saying.
yeah, I
that
guess you are
in
his boyfriend
character-
or something.
yeah,
In
like
character, most of us would be
Logistically,
like,
I
he
think there's
risked his
less-
life to save us.
I think
and
there's
everything.
less to lose if Henrik draws the card versus Thorpik. I realistically, I think that's the case.
this is.
I also think that is the case.
I mean that.
I say we do it.
realistically
But I'm
speaking,
just saying.
but that is.
I
A,
really just want to see someone draw from the deck of many
I
things.
will say this though,
but
it
I
is
say we
a,
do it.
it is a 0 to 100. Like that is a gamble. Like, and I mean Henrik of all people, it makes the most sense that he would be the one to do it because like Herma is very much a gambler. So
Henrik is a gambler, and it's also fitting that we're in the area of debauchery right now.
so
Gambling with a deck of many things would be fitting.
So Herma, how do you feel about Russian roulette?
I feel great about Russian roulette. I've never lost, you know?
It's just that one meme of just like
Hold on, are we seriously considering having the only man able to make the vaccine for the Abyssal Plague
Yeah.
draw from the deck of many things?
That's the
Yeah,
other
It's either
that-
him or the cleric you don't
That's-
trust. Unless you want to do it.
I'll do it.
No.
Or we could go to a paraplegic dame.
I don't even know him.
Exactly, so you wouldn't feel anything.
Well, I mean, that's like.
Winter's shaking his head. I don't like it.
I say I'm not doing nothing. I'm just in thought about like what cards, like what card you guys would draw. Like this went from like, okay, I think this would be a pretty okay idea. No, I
So,
think this would
Winter,
be a good idea.
I
And then
don't
all
know
of a
why
sudden,
regular-
and
Why are we thinking
we have
about
now
the
fallen
second
to like,
I
okay,
don't know
guys,
how it'll help.
0
I mean,
to
like,
100. Where are we landing?
I mean,
I honestly want to try Henrik. I really do. I really do.
He's
I wanna
also
try
the
Henrik.
only
What
one
we
who
have
can
to
make the
gain
cure.
versus
I
what do we
don't-
have to lose?
Yeah, no. We're not making fucking Henrik draw. No. We can make Thorpik draw
It
and
just-
say,
Okay, hold on. While we're on that subject, I did just think of something that I've been out of Henrik mindset for so long that Henrik would have absolutely thought of that I just didn't.
Oh, what's up?
What's up?
Specifically with magical tinkering.
Yeah.
I feel as though Henrik, one of the features is that he can encode voice messages into items.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And he knows the recipe and the method to making the vaccine, yes?
He basically right now is experimenting and creating, but I would say at this point, like he would have at least a pretty good idea of how to do it, but practice in like creation is the tricky part now.
Exactly.
Like
So
like consistency and
what
consistency
he
in
would be
amounts.
doing, he would be using this feature from the magical tinkering section of Artificer, first level, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know.
oh yeah, same here.
Whenever tapped by a creature, the object emits a recorded message that can be heard up to 10 feet away. So he'd be uploading in it the entire process to the vaccine that he's working on so far.
The only
Oh yeah.
the only problem is that he would then have to find somebody who at least is somewhat as capable as Henrik to be able to finish the create the potion making. There are capable
Artificer Guild.
there is, but don't oh no, remember a lot of members died.
Yeah, Artificer Guild is
The old man outside of Starlam.
I say you could, yeah, that's true. You could talk to crazy old Maurice.
If he's
Could go to
skilled,
Tamworth.
if he's skilled with
with alchemist supplies. I don't know if you.
There might still be some researchers outside of Tamworth that we could use.
Possibly. I mean, I mean, you could talk to him at
Hammer's
least.
got
That's definitely discover if this goes awry.
Yeah. The thing is, like, this is a gamble with Henrik. The thing is, Henrik is the most capable alchemist on Lotharia. That's the thing.
I don't think it's worth it.
Agreed.
With Henrik, it's almost a guarantee you'll make the vaccine. Without him,
I think
it's a chance.
I have an idea. I could attempt to get fate on my side as I pull a card.
God damn, my music is fitting.
Again, I love how this went from like, all right, we have these practical plans that like have some consistency errors, we have some issues on what this could be, and we are landing on 0, 100. Where are we landing? Let's go, boys!
The chances of
I mostly
things going right-
just want to pull a card from the deck of many things because
Well, then
I'm
wait
so
until the
terrified to
end.
see what Winter has done.
I mean,
But I really think it would help us if I pulled something good. And if I have fate on my side, then there's always a chance that I can't, or that I'm able to reverse the effect. I don't know how possible that is.
you are
It's incredibly strong magic.
you are banking on like your ties to be able to counter
you're
whatever the
talking-
effects are. You're
That is correct.
you're also not on the plane, the material plane. You are in the abyss.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you'd be relying on divine magic to save you in the abyss.
All right,
There's a 50.
Well, I would imagine I'd be in the dungeon as I'm doing it.
all right. Here's another
Yeah,
idea.
but that's still in the
The
abyss.
dungeon is
It's-
plane within a plane.
I got another idea. It's a little bit out there. We use the favor and have Blue seduce Grozit and then put dynamite in Grozit's ass during the recovery time.
Pulling a boy,
I got
are
an
we?
even better idea. I got an even better idea.
So
I
hear
can
me out.
reduce
think we
myself
just-
with my sword.
And then we just
Right.
stack a bunch of reduce on someone and have him Ant-Man him.
That's what I was about to say. I can reduce
Yeah.
myself with my sword, and Winter has ruled in the past that someone else can cast that spell on me again, so they could reduce me again. And
And
then,
then we shove
I'm
you up
Ant-Man.
his ass.
Damn, bro.
All of his
Yes.
little anus.
This is a
Then we,
perfect
and, then,
plan.
and then reverse it and cast him large instead.
Right.
Grozit, you have been gaped.
Oh, no,
Oh my gosh.
Impossible odds require impossible
Oh.
plans.
Jesus. This is devolving into, guys, listen. If I can just put the item there before as I take the other item off, we won't trigger the trap. I swear.
So hear me out. Hear me out. We get Drumji's portable fortress. We shove it up there.
Put it really up there.
I want to use my deck of many things desperately.
I'm gonna say, what?
Oh,
What if we
God.
I have a good gut feeling about Henrik drawing a card.
But guys, what if we take Grozit and push him somewhere else?
There we go. There we go.
I think right now, Tiny, the debate is between Garnan or Thorpic. Garnan is they're both huge risks.
I would say Thorpic, and before, like, as we're putting the loyalty ring on him and telling him what to do, it's if you can control it, tell us what you got before, like, acting on it, and then we can tell him what to do with it.
I think the effects are instant once you draw a card.
They are.
They are.
They are instant.
When you get the
You would not have a
depends,
chance.
though. From what I understand, it kind of depends. Like certain cards, like the wish card, you can save, but I mean, I might be
But
wrong.
we also don't know what
No,
the
you're
cards
correct, Stray.
are.
You're correct. Some cards you can save, like Fates and Wish, for example. You can wait to use. You can. Fates specifically states that you can use it whenever, as long as your character is still alive.
Oh, wait,
But
hold on.
knowing what?
But this isn't
What's up, Tiny?
Hold on.
Oh. And also, what Herma says is true. This is also my deck of many things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true. So we don't know what's in it and what's not.
So
You
are
know,
the
Dynamite in
general
the Ass
cards in your deck
plan
of
is
many
still-
things the same, Winter?
So
Or are they changed?
the majority are very similar. There are some changes. I made some modifications because of the fact that the deck of many things is kind of a busted, like very busted magic item.
Yeah, fuck.
And like
Yeah.
So what you're saying is
what-
I wouldn't be able to use my deck of many things.
No.
at least for the most part, if you drew a card that didn't that wasn't there anymore, I'd have to I would
just
then
redraw.
yeah, but I say then I would well here's the thing, I would factor in what card I used to replace it.
Gotcha.
Winter.
Yes.
6th level enchantment, Conductor's Commandments.
Ooh.
I can
okay.
order him.
You could. I say you could.
Blue has a mind control spell.
He does have a mind control spell. I say, but that would be a burnt 6th level spell.
It would.
I'd say.
But that would
It would make it that
would have him do it.
it would have Thorpix, like you would essentially have a blade to Thorpix's neck essentially. Like he can't resist, or else it would, or like he.
Hermit seems awfully confident about his gut feeling.
Yeah, I still don't quite get why we are talking about the deck of cards, deck of many things.
Because it is it is a good
It's
chance.
a gamble either way. It is
Yes.
a gamble either way.
But I mean, we're talking about.
No matter what, someone could die very easily.
I know, but I mean, one is we lose Henrik, the guy who's worked our best bet
But
for the cure.
Henrik is not on the table for pulling.
Well,
Well, I mean,
it's
Henrik really
the
wants to.
the thing is,
I don't give a fuck how badly Henrik wants to. He's not on the table.
here's the
I do agree.
here's the
kinda
thing.
with you there.
Here's the thing. If you have Henrik do it, that is while Henrik may not be a character anymore, he is serving a purpose. Like he is working on the cure. But what Herma said is correct. Henrik does at least knows the process of how to create it. The problem now is coming down to amounts and how to distill it properly.
testing.
Yeah, it's essentially the testing process at this point. The issue here is that if Henrik is gone, you need somebody capable enough with the right amount of intelligence and the right amount of skill to follow what Henrik has instructed. So it's like
I believe we have that.
potentially, yeah. I mean, you guys do know some artificers who are skilled and trained. The issue is like you are banking on them.
The other thing is we're talking about
Your
in
guys'
character
friend.
anyway.
Your guys' friend.
A friend, second.
But
So we leave it. So if something like the Donjon happens, we're shit out of luck there.
well, you're
We
out of,
lost,
Yeah.
you know.
out of luck
And
until you
also,
can find him.
like, there's a lot more plot from. I mean, I may be wrong, but there's just as many bad things as there are good things to get out
This
of
is
it.
true. Like, yeah, I mean,
What really would be
the
the only
Yes,
one?
that's part.
but that's
The
the
only
but that's the
thing
thing.
that would be a real good card to get is like a fate card, or
The fate or the wish.
Which- or wish, and wish, from my understanding in this situation, might be limited because it's not like we could wish the city back.
But don't
I mean-
forget, this is a wish spell from the deck of many things.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
This
That's
is
like a
above the
pretty
levels
much
of
whatever the
normal
fuck
wish.
Gotta say,
want.
That's
this
a
is
fair
this wish spell. Like, if you guys could get it, is the equivalent of getting something from a god.
But again,
Mhm.
the chances are like 2
Yeah.
out of how many cards are there?
Yes, Stray, it's a gamble. That's the point.
I know.
That is
But my
Stray.
point is,
What you need to realize, Stray, what you need to realize, literally every single plan we have come up with so far is a gamble. This
I
one
know,
has the
but-
best
but-
possible payoff, but it also has the
Yes.
best possible risk.
exactly, and there's only like 3 chances. You know, we
Yeah.
with that versus
The-
trying actually to do something that
The
I agree with Tiny. I say we do Thorpic.
the
Yeah.
thing.
I say we just stop debating like this and just vote. I say Thorpic.
I'm saying Thorpek.
Gotta say, Herma, where do you vote?
I don't have a vote.
Well, technically, Aegir would have a vote, but I say
Aegir knows
Aegir
neither
would
of
have
these
a
people.
vote.
I don't
That is
think,
exactly my point. Aegir does not know either of them. I doubt he knows much about the deck of many things in general.
Yeah, I would say Aegir would probably have no idea. That is not a
Like this entire conversation is just basically over his head.
yeah. This was very much more of
Well,
a
in
Herma
character,
putting
we
in.
wouldn't be
yeah.
talking about this because Kazir knows jack shit about deck many things.
I would rather a PC pulls from the deck, just based off of the fact that Thorpik could go really wrong if he would want to. But at the same time, because think of it this way, Tiny, you have guarantees, quote unquote. The deck of many thing probably goes above those guarantees.
That is my only issue with 4-pick. As unlikely as it is, if we hit that like 2% chance that it just goes terrible and we just lose because of it, it's not good. Not a good one.
Part of our instruction to him could be phrased as, no matter what you pull, you have to attempt to benefit Westray as best as you possibly can.
Again, it goes above.
Yeah.
He may not be
So if
succumb to those rules.
That's our best shot.
If he pulled the wish, he could
He is
just go. I wish
it
this
is
didn't
our
happen
best
to them."
shot.
And
He
so-
is
our
our
best shot.
lowest. If we lose him, we don't
I think our
lose a
best
whole
shot is
lot.
depending on ourselves. Actually, doing
I am
the
fully
fight.
willing, as Garnan, I am fully willing to sacrifice my life in order to save the world.
I give my life to Westray.
Yes, but the problem is
Here-
there's a slim
Well,
chance. of
the thing
success.
is, if it goes bad, there's no payoff for it going bad. It
exactly.
just goes bad.
yeah,
It's
that-
just whoops, you lost Garden, and
But
all
that could also go
story.
with literally any other plan, Herma.
yeah. Right now we're
Yes, but at least you died fighting rather than whoops, you just pulled a card.
yeah.
in.
This is the tricky part right here because
You gotta
based on your guys' plans. Remember, with the deck of many things, it is a gamble. Like legitimately, this when I say it goes from 0 to 100, that is exactly how it goes. This could absolutely help you guys, or it will fuck you.
If Garnan dies here, it offers zero benefit to any plan that we have going
It's true.
forward.
And in fact, it would be a
Exactly.
massive
And,
hindrance if
and not only that, it also detriments all of our
You
plans.
could, Tiny.
going forward.
You could, if you wanted to.
I'm gonna say if Garnan were to pull the deck of many things, you lose a heavy hitter.
Oh, Tiny has that magical D100 still.
I mean, we could do
Re-
Belray.
realis-
I know he said he would be willing.
But again,
Realistically-
with Balwraith, it's the same thing as with Garnan in that.
I think there's realistically only 3 options for people to pull from the deck. I think it's Thorpik, I think it's Henrik, and I think it's Aegir. And it's not
Why
just
Aegir?
because I want to draw something from the deck of many things. Aegir is providing the least to the group as of now. As of current,
Well,
He
here's the
is-
thing: would
Well,
Aegir
yeah.
even be willing to do this?
that's a very good question. Aegir hasn't thought of it. He doesn't know what the deck does.
We
Yeah.
can
We would
trick him into doing
absolutely-
it, but that's
not
objectively
doing
evil.
And also,
We're not
oh, yeah.
doing that.
gotta say,
Yeah.
also
Garnet would not allow that to happen.
that unfortunately for with what Herma said is correct.
would-
The problem is if you explained it to Aegir, it could go
I
in
would
two
imagine.
directions. I
I
imagine.
don't think Aegir would be willing, knowing what it entails if he draws.
Yeah,
I
if-
would
especially if it's a
imagine that
bad
we're
card.
having this conversation in character, just like we're
Well, the
just
problem
talking
with
about it
having this-
above board.
Problem with having it in character is Kazir knows very little about it.
I mean, you could we could say for the sake of brevity, you guys could explain what like the deck. of
Yeah,
many
we
things.
would
So,
we
yeah,
would
that's fair.
explain
But-
it.
But unfortunately,
That's their point.
but the meta side is that some of you guys know what some of the cards can do. The non-meta side of this is that you guys know it's either a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, to be
Oh,
fair,
yeah,
Blue
yeah.
would know what the majority of the cards would do.
Well,
I would think, at
uh,
least.
With an identify spell, no. But to say with Legend Lord, you
No,
probably
yeah.
could learn some.
Some of it.
The-
Yeah,
the
no, I
problem
wouldn't
is,
imagine he'd
I
be
did-
able to-
Bard.
Yeah, as a lore bard, he probably knows what happened to some people, but it's not like the deck of many things is like a super recorded item.
Yeah, exactly.
I still
Who's just gonna?
Oh.
And I would like to speak to Thorpik. See
I say, see if he's
if I
even
can
willing.
convince him.
I mean, would you like to set up the dungeon?
Can you put those runes on the dungeon again? And whoever wants to come into the dungeon, come on.
I will say this. I will say this. if we do this, I can maybe use this 2 more times. If I use it more than that, it's going to tip him off. Do you understand me?
Limited uses.
Yes.
I get it.
And he will set up the stones with the last one holding, and he looks at you and goes, "Set it up."
Whoever wants to come in, get ready to run in.
Garnan will come with.
I'm coming.
And with Kazir.
Bimp, can you pull down the dungeon once it's open?
I can, no problem. Is there an amount of time that you want before we open the door again?
2030.
Actually, I'm going to be staying out. Defend.
Fair enough.
Aegir will also stay out to defend.
So we got Garnan, Baloo, and Kazir going in.
Yeah.
All right. He will look at you guys and go. But it say, well, Bimp will look at you and go, "Is there a specific amount of time you guys want before we reopen the door?"
30
Maybe like
minutes.
2030.
I say 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Okay. But I say she looks at you and goes, "I will know when 30
I
minutes have passed."
He mind.
And,
Alright, come on.
and
And bulk up.
he will drop the stone. And you guys open the door.
Open door,
Rushing
rush
in.
in.
Alrighty. So as you guys, I say Blue, you mutter the phrase that pays, and you open the door.
Yep.
Alrighty. And as you guys enter, you are once again in the familiar portable dungeon you guys have been in multiple times. The familiar layout. As now it has changed a little bit as Blue has adjusted a few things.
I like what you've done
Made
with
it more
Blues.
comfortable. Thank you. Henrik's been living here a bit, so I wanted to make it comfortable for him.
So,
There. What's up?
all right, going to Thorpe.
Yep. So you guys go to the
Yep,
where the dungeon is.
Yep.
Yes.
And hold on. Blue is going to go up to the main room where he has the chest that holds the card hidden.
Okay.
And he goes and grabs those first.
Absolutely. You grab the pack with the deck of many things.
Keeping it in the lead-lined chest. And he goes to Thorpic.
All right. As you guys
Oh, go ahead. Going to the dungeon, it actually has a riddle set up. It has this complex riddle, and the answer is, I don't fucking know. And it opens.
Great answer. Great answer.
Love it, actually.
One second. Let's quickly adjusting something and pulling up my notes. Honestly, I could not have named this stream any better.
Yeah, that's correct.
But as you open the gate to where the dungeon is, you once again see the four like chamber doors. One with nothing in it now. One with the Gorgon who still looks dazed and confused. The Drider looking hungry as it was before. And you see a black dragonborn. Right, and you see lots of paper stacks and lots of formula, like a bunch of arcane formulas. As he looks up and goes, "Oh, hello."
Hey, Thorfield. Also, yes, it's Blue. Motions to tiefling form.
Yeah, he's like, that's why he's looking at you like,
Had to change forms.
Fair enough. He points to the two people behind you.
Garnan.
Garnan and
Right,
Kazir.
the Furbolg
Yes. Although I currently look like a human.
and Kazir.
Kazir.
Correct.
Okay, you look at least kind of like how you normally do, but not really.
Understandable.
How can I help you?
Thorpic, I am going to need your help. Please.
You need my help. What for?
We are in a rough situation. Tens of thousands of people's lives are on the line. And if you can do something for us that could get us out of this and save everyone. But it would come with a risk.
So, you're that desperate.
I'm that desperate.
What does your plan entail?
Well, he opens the chest. It depends on what you draw.
He looks at it. Oh,
Yeah,
you're that desperate.
we're that desperate.
Roll a persuasion check.
Alright.
And because of your past actions with Thorpic, I'm granting you advantage.
Alright.
You've treated him like a person.
Oh,
No, lucky
Blue's,
it.
Blue's going to use a point of lucky. Alright. And Blue is going to use his last point of Bardic until he gets a short rest.
Okay.
36.
36.
nice.
He looks at you and looks at the deck of cards. You do know that this could instantly kill me, right?
Yeah.
This could
We'll
also...
make you a
I know.
pact if you would like.
Oh.
If it kills you, I draw. And if I succeed, I bring you back.
Hmm. Let me grant you a bit of wisdom. You're a fool if you would draw the card after me. No. Logically, you are correct. I am your best option. My life, essentially, is over. The moment I leave this dungeon, outside of helping you, I guess, if I survive, I would be executed for my crimes. I'm willing to help you.
Something tied to horses.
I'm willing to do this. Risk my life, risk my existence, because I could forever disappear from the fabric of reality. I only ask for one thing. And I want
What
your
is it?
word. I have committed great atrocities. I have done terrible things. I killed hundreds in the name of my research. But I also helped these demons, which I don't feel particularly good about. I'm willing to do this, but on the condition you wipe out this broken skull. And rather than execution, I am exiled.
Deal.
That is my price.
That is
Understood.
deal.
Hmm. He looks at you, Blue. And he extends out his hand. And he starts muttering in Sylvan. You know know the deal.
Blue speaks back in Sylvan. And there's a pause.
I say, are you willing to make a pact?
Blue is
All right. And so you shake his hand.
what's his mark?
His mark would be the sign of a dragon. Basically, you'd have a mark of a head. If you break this, you do know the consequences.
Yes, I know.
But, in return, if I survive this endeavor, I will use it to help you.
Thank you. Truly. And Blue opens up the lead case.
And he will grab the deck. Walf, shuffle the cards.
He may be muted, but I can hear him giggling.
I said, yes, sir. Babe, I'm gonna need your help.
I say, shuffle.
I'm going to set up a camera so that they can see what I'm doing.
Absolutely.
I need you to hold the camera and not reveal my toes.
He doesn't have pants on.
I do. No, I'm
No,
doing
I
it.
don't.
You don't have
No
a
way.
Stop, because I don't want to reveal my toes either.
Dude, just stand over here and hold it over. You fucking loser. Don't worry.
A toe
got it.
reveal?
Which is gonna show anyone's face. He's got the camera.
I'll show
focused
my.
on,
Hey, if you show your toes, I'll show my toes. Don't even worry about it.
Wait, just
I
do
can't
it.
show my.
I say,
Mom
don't
wants
worry,
to see my-
it's not on stream.
You don't know that.
It's not on stream.
I promise you don't.
You don't know that.
I mean, I would hope I would know that.
You got no idea what I'm into, Irma.
But as a also, hi,
I feel
Audrey.
you're not.
Come on.
Hi, Audrey. We're making horrible mistakes.
But I say, some very interesting choices are being made.
Awful choices. The worst
Agreed.
choices.
Okay.
All right.
What the fuck? Work.
Nope.
What do you mean inactive?
You gotta
do
turn it
this?
on.
Oh, that's how. Okay, I figured it out.
Try the power
How do
button.
It's face cam.
I know. I don't know how to change it. Oh yeah, I do. I gotta do it from here.
But I say,
And you gotta reveal your dogs, dude.
I don't care. I got my feet all the way back here. It's fine. All right, I need you to hold it like right here, babe. You ready?
No.
Okay, you're gonna see my mouse pad too.
well dang, mouse pad reveal.
Ooh, bad reveal.
I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay.
There we
You
go.
can see.
Yep.
All right.
Let's open her up.
Okay. So these three are the info cards.
Fair.
I'll set those aside. All right.
Say,
I'm gonna do a tarot card shuffle.
yep, tarot card shuffle.
I'm not very good at a tarot card shuffle.
It's fine. But I say, I want this out of my hands. Because I want all fairness.
Okay. This is what I wanted to do anyway. I was gonna ask you if I could.
There.
It's hot in here, babe.
It is so hot to put on a sweatshirt because I was scared.
Just tell me when to stop, Winter.
And stop.
Okay. How many cards?
But I say, Thorpic will look at you guys. How many do you want me to draw?
All of them.
How many are you comfortable drawing?
All of them.
One would be the highest probability of good or bad. 3 would give us an opportunity to be able to do good things, but it could kill me. But this is ultimately, I am leaving my life to your choices.
He just trips.
And-
He's fine.
If you would, please, draw 3.
Higher. Swap arms.
And Thorpic will put his hand on the deck, and he will draw 3 cards.
Okay. First one. Flames.
Flames.
Oh. Why do I not like that?
It's not good.
Okay. I will read it out. I don't know if you have changed it, but a dangerous devil becomes your foe. It seeks your demise and haunts your life, relishing in your pain before attempting to slay you. This conflict lasts until either the devil or you dies.
Ooh.
That's funny.
That's
That's
not
kinda
that bad,
fitting.
but that's
No,
not
that's-
great.
The funny thing is that doesn't really change anything from his life, considering the fact that there
Yeah.
are already powerful devils that want him dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Belwraith
okay, so
is
yeah, we're
one.
pretty neutral.
Ready for the second?
Yes.
Oh no!
What is it? Oh
The
god.
Void!
Oh shit. There he goes.
It's the void.
He does get
He's gone.
He does get all 3 though, because he draws
One
3
more.
cards.
Third one. Moon. I don't remember what that does.
Isn't that like
You can cast the wish spell 1d3 times. You have to roll a 1d3.
I will hold on.
Yes.
I will say this.
Oh,
Hold on. Before the void would take
What's up?
effect, I will give him this. Okay. You watch as basically you watch as he starts to Thanos snap out of existence. As he looks at you and goes, "Well, it was a good run." And you watch as he starts to deteriorate before you. Because my void is slightly different. But I say, but he looks at you, Blue.
You want me to feel older?
I wish. And I'm using my words specifically because this could very well have different effects.
He is a smart man.
He is. That's the thing. He has high wisdom.
we'll say the gods are buying him as much time as
Yep,
possible.
I know. Well, about to say I'm rule cooling this situation.
Yeah.
I wish for Belwraith to guarantee a request from his god. In other words, Belwraith, he wishes for you to have an automatic success
Holy shit.
on requesting your god of a favor. Basically, your divine intervention, you now have 1 time that is a guarantee.
I figure I can choose when, and it's
Yes.
not just the next time.
That is correct, yes.
Okay.
But he is granting you a wish for a guaranteed divine intervention.
That's
Holy
crazy.
shit. Now I realize the power of that.
And he looks at you, Blue. While you watch as his arm and his side is now starting to vanish away into dust.
You know, I really wish he would have pulled 4 cards, because look what's right on top.
Look, man, that's how it
Hey,
goes. What can you do?
Poor. Oh.
He looks.
Don't flip that down. Blue is about to pull the card.
he,
Oops.
he looks.
I'll
At,
reshuffle.
he looks at you, Blue, and he
No,
puts
no.
his hand on you. I wish for you to have this. And you watch as he starts to fade away. Blue, you carry a spark. You carry a spark. The next time you say, I wish, you can cast the wish spell.
Oh, mama.
And he looks at you with a smile on his face. It was a nice dream, wasn't it?
You will not be forgotten.
In some ways, I wish I would. as he turns to nothing.
So, okay, excuse me, but I need to be a sticker right now.
Yes.
Is the wish that you granted Blue the same level of wish that the deck of many fates gives?
Yes. He is giving, essentially transferring, he used his wish to transfer it to, he essentially is transferring his wish over to Blue.
So it's an upgraded wish spell.
Exactly. I'd say
So,
it is,
Wish for Henrik's shit back.
I mean, you could.
I mean, the bad card's gone. Someone else could pull a card.
I mean, there's more bad cards.
There's more bad cards.
I want to pull a card, Blue. I've wanted to since you had the damn thing.
Don't risk it. There's so many bad things that could happen. For all we know, there's 2 of those wood cards.
I don't know.
I will only do it if you allow. It is your
I-
thing of magic items.
I think
No, just double checking, just for my own out of character. Does that mean that he disappears like completely, or
So,
dies?
so
or is
typically,
it,
how the
like,
void card
trapped in the
works is
void?
how the void
that-
card works is that your soul is pulled out of your body and it is placed in another location. It is a rough spell. It is a rough card to draw.
Ooh, yeah, I figured it was something like that.
It
I would-
basi-
I-
But the thing is,
it's kind of like the Don John. Card,
yeah,
but
the thing is,
shittier.
oh yeah, no, it's like the Don John spell, except for your soul is now under the essentially the watch of an incredibly powerful being. Like,
It's
Yeah.
not the worst card, but it's not a fucking good one.
considering that even with a wish spell, you can't wish somebody free of it. Like all
You
you
just
can,
get the location.
yeah, you just get the location. Like, if you cast wish after to go like I wish to free him, all you would get is a location.
I think Void is by far the worst one, except for maybe Donjon.
Yeah,
Void
Donjon.
and Donjon are the 2 worst ones.
Yeah, Void
Yeah.
and Donjon are the
Don
worst.
John is the one where you're trapped in an endless pit.
Well,
Void
yeah.
is
technically there is a worse card, but that's one of mine.
oh no.
Oh yeah, I added a worse.
Told
card.
you. I told you there'd be worse.
And then
things.
let's not forget, you also could get Avatar, which you would have to fight an Avatar of Death.
I don't
Yeah.
think that would be very hard for any of
We
us.
all knew there was a worse version in Winter's deck.
It's it's not with it's not default.
You could try.
I still want to draw a fucking card. I really do.
there are cards that could make you lose everything you own. Make people hate you.
Yeah, you could draw the rune card.
That's up to you.
Yeah.
I'm not choosing that for you. Do not
No.
put your demise on me.
The only thing is Walf's desire to draw higher than Garnan's will to survive.
God, it hurts so bad. I want to so badly. I want
You
to
could
so
do it
badly.
after. You could do it maybe after.
No, because if I do it after session, it won't count. It won't count.
Yeah, nothing. It doesn't matter.
Yes, but do you really want to risk losing everything, having Garnan's story in?
Yes, I
died.
do.
Gambling. He's a
He
gambling.
died from a car.
I'm a fucking gambler,
Ralph,
dude.
Hey, Ralph, don't go to Vegas.
Blue's going to close the box.
Also, you could get
After-
Talons, which would be really bad.
Talons?
Talons destroys all magical items that you carry,
Oh yeah.
which
That's
would
what
also
Blue said.
which
He
also
could
could,
lose everything.
yeah, he
that
could lose
has.
everything. And the thing is, the Ravager is not immune to the deck of many things.
That would kill Pridka.
Pridka would be gone.
Yeah.
I would look at you, Alf, and I'd say like you unfortunately would lose your levels in Witch until you can reconnect with the spirit.
You'd also lose your artifacts from your god.
It's true.
Oh yeah.
Every magic item, because the deck of many things is a well, I mean, they wouldn't be destroyed, but they would be gone. Like they would vanish. You'd have to hunt them down
they'd
again.
randomized.
Yeah, they,
Randomized location.
they
It's not worth
technically
100%
can't be destroyed, but the problem is that with the deck of many things, it would because of the chaos, it would eventually them away.
Okay, I won't. I won't.
I just
I want to, but I won't.
yeah. The thing is, I don't blame you, Alf. I'm right there with you. But the thing is that the consequences are just as bad.
Look.
Look.
Look,
I
Do you
wanna.
want something? Do you want something
you like jazz.
to happen?
I feel like fate is on my side, but
You do? Blue
do.
is going to. Blue is going to reach into his bag of holding and take out a D100. Use this during our fight.
what does it do?
And I don't know.
Blue has no idea. Because he's never
You've
used
seen
it.
what the other dice do. No, I've used this dice once.
Yeah, one time.
I don't know.
Everything in my body is telling me to draw a fucking card.
But the thing
Why
is,
must I be a gambler?
I was about to say, but is that Garnan or is that WoW?
Exactly.
Absolutely love.
Technically, Garnan did join the campaign while gambling, so it's also kind of Garnan.
Like
Fair.
Has Gardan not grown as a character, Wealth?
He's still a gambler.
I'm sorry. I think the only party member
Dude,
you
Garnan gambled like 3 sessions ago.
this is true. This is true.
Garnan gambled all the time.
But of all the characters I can imagine that would actually draw from the deck of many things, outside of Blue, with a bunch of precautions, I imagine that it would be. I imagine it would be someone like Skolvin.
Oh, 100%.
Skolvin would.
Skolvin does not care. He has
Yeah.
nothing to do.
Yeah, legitimately, he would be willing to throw his life away to do something.
Permanent.
Yeah.
Or get rid of
Darn
him
it.
permanently.
If
Do you want to
you-
draw?
I'm not gonna decide your fate for you, babe.
Wally wants to draw from the deck of many things for me. Should I allow this to happen?
No,
No.
I heard a no.
They said no.
You guys suck nuts.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Yes, you're correct. What about
we
it?
do suck.
Metaphorically speaking, I mean, fair. I'm the dungeon master. I screw everyone
Literally
over.
speaking.
Yeah, Tiny is literally speaking. I'm metaphorically speaking. But
Okay.
is it?
What I'm gonna do, Chloe? Just as a theoretic, I'm gonna spread them out. And you're gonna pick a card, okay?
Yeah, spread them, spread them.
Yeah, you got it.
Spread them wide.
What is that?
Wait, stop moving. I gotta like really visualize.
Okay.
Stop.
You gotta do that.
Yeah, but this one
Okay, you pick that one. Oh fuck me, you got gesture.
twice today.
Oh, that's actually really good.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
guys.
Jester's a
It's
decent one.
probably good. Yeah, gesture's a decent card actually.
I'm trying to remember what it does. I know it's a positive thing.
10,000 XP. You can take 2 more cards beyond your declared draws.
Oh.
But it
So
also makes,
that one would be changed because of winter.
Yeah.
So
Also,
since it's still
it
like a
wouldn't-
moderately
yeah,
good
if
card, I
you
would still
will.
imagine that it would
Oh,
still be
no,
decent.
the benefit is still good. Like you get some good, you would get a good effect. It's just that but that 2-card draw, like yeah, no, that's still there.
Yeah. No.
Well, I think with
If you
Jester, it's
believe-
one or the other. It's not both.
Yeah.
Double check my notes
You-
here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's you gain 10,000 XP,
Or-
which doesn't happen, or
Yeah.
you can.
Sorry,
Wait,
this
yeah.
one. Oh my god! Stop! Oh my god!
Chloe has pulled Jester 3 times in a row.
What?
It's because
Damn.
she's a fucking clown, dog.
Look, Blue's going to look at Garnan.
Mhm.
If you believe fate is on your side, wait until we get out of the abyss, so that you have a stronger connection to Fabulous.
Okay. I will wait.
I know you wish to gamble, but this is not the place.
Blue, it's been so long since I gambled. It's been like 3
It's-
days. I need it.
I gambled like
It's
just a
been
bit
like
ago.
an hour.
I gambled just a little bit ago. I'm
Yeah.
good. I really have this
do
fixed.
we-
This is a bad place for
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I really should go join
I mean,
Gamblers Anonymous.
I mean, I guess I did gamble today.
I-
Doesn't mean I still don't
I-
wanna.
I'll get Kevlar. We'll get an intervention for you.
Okay.
Which, by the way, Belwraith, as you are on the outside, you do feel like your arms start to kind of burn ever so slightly. The markings of your gods are very much very like to you very apparent. They're not like glowing where everyone can see, but like like you can see almost like the etching of their markings outside of your armor.
He notices it, but he is very stoic.
Absolutely. But I just figured I'd let you know.
Completely makes sense.
Well, that took like 5 minutes, so we got 25 minutes to wait.
We can pull 25 cards, 1 card per minute.
No.
But I say, just
I don't-
one of these has gotta be a good thing.
I don't have 25 cards.
No, no, you don't.
I think there's 9 left.
There are 9 left.
Oh shit! I didn't. I was using the full deck one. I was not aware.
Oh no, you're intended to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't
Fun.
know how much it has.
Wait. So if
There are
Garnan were to
12
go again, I would
cards.
put the 3 back.
But I say you would put those 3 back in the deck.
I told
Ooh.
you.
Yep.
I told you. So I told you.
I still want to do it.
That's fair. But I say the thing is once the cards are gone, the deck, and you won't know where they are.
Goes to another owner. Goes to another century.
With a magical item so powerful, it often finds itself falling into multiple hands.
Yep.
Anyway.
We got like 25 minutes until Bimp lets us out.
I will ask the question. Do you guys just want to wait till the 25 minutes are up?
I mean, I know what
I
we
want
could
to
do.
wait in real time.
I know what we could do, Blue. Could probably bring some of Thorpic's ashes to Belwraith. You'd probably like them.
Are there even ashes left?
No, there is nothing left. But I just love the thought that like Garnan is just like, hey, Belwraith will be happy about it. We killed him.
I mean, Blue was also thinking that.
No, he's
Blue.
We killed him.
Blue opens Thorpic's cage.
Mm.
And is just gonna go get the rations he had and give them to the Drider.
absolutely. I say the Drider will eat them happily.
How you holding up? Yeah, sounds about right. Find anything cool recently? Babies, interesting.
Yeah.
Were they taste? What'd they taste like? Like chicken or?
I just want her to like pull out her spectacles. Well, actually, I would say that they actually just. I say, actually, they would not quite taste like that. They taste more like pork.
Flesh
Consider
is
looking over
apparently like pork.
Thorpic's notes.
You want to
I
look
know
at
that they'd be way out of his reach, but I don't know. I feel like Kazir would be doing that.
roll an Arcana check.
All right. Hold on a moment, because oh, 12.
12.
No fucking clue.
Whatever he's working on it was complicated. Like this is some advanced these are some advanced like arcane formulas.
Yeah, it completely makes sense that Kazir. I knew Kazir wouldn't, but
I mean, you never know. He solved an
it's
infernal
definitely
puzzle
in
box.
character. True.
Can
true.
Blue
I mean, you could.
look over what he was doing?
I say, roll an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Before you roll, hey, Garnan, maybe want to give the help action?
Natural
20.
20.
I don't need it.
Holy shit.
Alright, fair enough.
Blue.
And Blue has expertise in Arcana, so 36.
Blue.
Hi.
These formulas are for actually an advanced version of a spell. Thorpic figured it out.
Holy shit!
He knows how to create a reborn.
Oh.
But the problem is it's theoretical. It can't be put, it would need to be put to the test.
Oh.
But there is a catch. Anybody who becomes reborn.
Lost Terma.
Anybody who becomes
Yeah.
reborn can only be brought back once. It is a second chance at life. Basically, he essentially created a more theoretical and useful version of the Revivify spell. But it comes with a caveat. This is an This is an artificial way of creating a reborn. Like this isn't like in the book where like magic from stealing magic from a god or using like magical technology to like fix organs and replace body parts. This is literally transferring life energy, or like transferring like mana, like magic into life energy. Almost making the body a phylactery.
Oh, wow. Wow.
But it is only a second chance at life. He did not have time to be able to find a way to expand the timetable. So basically, it'd be like living on borrowed time. You would basically, if like whatever life energy would have been left, that's your time limit. So like if you were young and someone you used it on a child, they would be able to still have like 60, 70 years, or depending on their race, of course.
Yeah.
But if they get themselves killed again, there is no bringing them back. They are gone. Make sense?
Yeah.
But it is a guarantee. Unlike Revivify, where there is a percentile chance of failure. Like, for example, if Garnan were to die tomorrow and Revivify didn't work, this would work. But the problem is that with
Then
what
else would work.
Yeah, with what you guys have been through, how much life energy would you have left? Make sense?
A year and a half.
Yeah, there's a trade-off to it. But for a normal person, this would be incredibly useful. This very much could create opportunities, but the problem is that people would have to accept that they are essentially undead.
Oh.
Reborn reborn is essentially that space between life and death. They aren't undead per se, but they will take on certain aspects of an undead.
Yeah. They're like a little bit more than alive dead.
Yeah.
If undead was 50-50, it's 70-25.
Yeah.
Blue is going to kind of usher Kazir out of his chamber.
Kazir will follow willingly.
Absolutely.
And he is going to lock the door. I will say this now. Next long rest Blue gets, the bars are going to turn into a solid wall.
Okay.
Oh.
So you are walling off the Drider and...
No, I think...
No, the bars to Thorpic's room. Walling off that intelligence.
Okay. So
blocking it from the outside, but not erasing it.
You are locking it away, at least for now.
But that's next long rest, because he can only change the dungeon.
He can only change the dungeon after a long rest. So you guys exit the... go to exit the dungeon?
Blue takes like a 15-minute nap, then we leave.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Fair.
You guys just But I'm about to say you guys just like talk some shit, like kind of like shoot the shit, talk to each other about stuff. Like this is pretty messed up.
Yeah, I imagine filling in.
We watched a guy die.
Not the first time, but hey, we watched a guy die.
About to say I gave him that because he chose to draw the cards.
Fair, completely fair.
That being said, though, after 30 minutes, I'm about to say, Belwraith, you watches Bimp looks at you and goes, "All right, I need to open the door now. Are you prepared?"
Belwraith gives a nod.
And you watch as Mordecai goes, "This is the last time I can today. If I do it anymore, it will tip him off." And he will drop the stone. And once again, he opens the door. You guys race out?
Yep.
All right.
Saying goodbye to Henrik.
Henrik is just like, hi. And he's just back to work.
Yeah.
I
was
can't.
trying not to.
I can't speak for him. He's not here.
Yeah. Blue was
Thorpic's
trying
dead.
not to mess up his work.
Just bye, Henrik. Thorpic's dead. Okay. Wait, what?
What?
Yep, Thorpic's dead.
Blue takes down the dungeon.
Absolutely. The dungeon is gone, and you watch as Mordecai grabs the stones and like puts them back in a box.
That's the bad news. You want to hear the good news?
Sure.
How are you feeling?
Blue, I'll let you.
How are you feeling?
Disappointed.
Any stronger connection? He made a wish before he went that you would get a favor from the gods.
Roll an insight.
Okay. Not great at those. 12.
Alright, he is being truthful when he says that he is disappointed about Thorpic's death. That much you can tell. On the news that he has a favor from any god, he doesn't know how to feel about that. That's not something that is even comprehending.
But he is gone. I once heard with the pretty much being able to see Soul due to Raven Queen. Didn't he see anything?
You saw that soul leave. Where it went, you have no idea. But he is gone. He did not join the cycle. He did not. His soul was not claimed into what it's supposed to be. If I had to give a context, it's almost as if his soul went adrift.
He went to Hades, didn't he? He went to
We have
Hades.
no idea.
You guys have no idea. The void card. You guys have never experienced the void card, so you guys have no idea what happens when someone draws it.
Out of character, I kind of know. It's happened once, but I mean, it teleports into a container that's randomly put in the world, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's put into your soul is you were basically soul jarred, and your soul is amongst a powerful being of a random realm. But your body is typically left behind in the traditional card. But in mine, it's a bit different.
Makes sense.
Where he is,
But in character, there's no clue.
with where he is, where it happened to his soul, you have no idea. But you do know his soul was not claimed. So therefore, he is not back in the cycle.
And he had probably made some deals with some
So he's somewhere.
people.
The problem is he's somewhere. But who
Yeah.
knows?
He's gone.
Yeah.
But you got some boon, and I can do something. What that is, we'll have to find out later.
But
So sorry, Morokai.
and
Well then,
I mean, at least it's beneficial to you all. As long as you have something that could aid you in this uphill fight, from what it sounds like, at least you have some things in your favor.
Very true.
But now the question comes down to what you all want to do.
Gotta get to Western.
That's a stop.
You wanted to say something about it?
I do not know. I do not know what I want to say.
That being said, as you guys have now come to make your decision, a plan now with some renewed vigor. But as a engines revved, because now you have some fuel to back up that fire. You still have a large task put before you. And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Alright, session name, 3 cards.
Honestly, again, I don't think I could have named this any better.
Yeah, agreed.
What is the name of the session?
Chance and choice.
Chance and
Chance and
choice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I guessed that one because I was just like, well, yeah, no, you're gambling hall. But I say you guys are literally gonna take chances on yourselves. Like this could but it's ultimately your choice. I'm like, oh no, this is a fitting name. And then like this happened, and I'm like, man, I really nailed that unintentionally.
Nail, meat, hammer type shit.
So, Winter,
Yes.
are you heading to bed?
I mean, I work in the morning, and I want to ice my foot before I pass out.
Balls. Okay.
So
Sorry.
yes.
So yes. Sorry, dude. About to say, you know, I'm always happy to talk to you guys, but unfortunately, there's a timetable, unfortunately. Especially with a storm rolling through our area.
I do have another question for you, really quickly. What does Belwraith know about the limitations of divine intervention?
The divine intervention is asking your gods to do something. Legitimately, the limitation is that you can't ask the gods to come fight on your behalf.
Because they're sealed behind the divine seal.
Yeah, because they are behind the divine seal. Like, they can't enter the mortal plane.
Right.
But anything between can I have a glass of water and can I borrow your power is on the table.
Right, so we have a little more muscle for this fight.
Yeah.
You have the power of the gods and anime on our side.
Basically,
Don't fuck with us.
Basically,
Yeah.
Belwraith, you have the ability that if, like, say for example, you wanted to do what Blue's plan was, you literally could go add divine intervention, send this bitch back to his castle.
Stop time for a sec real quick.
That is
5 hits, gone.
that is something you could do.
It's that, or if he ends up coming to the mortal plane, you sent his ass back.
And basically, if he tries to legendary resistance, you basically have a legendary counter.
Out of game question.
What's up?
Does this require me to have my divine intervention?
But I say this is a guaranteed divine intervention. You need to have it.
I figured as much. I just wanted to clarify.
Nope, I understand. But yeah, basically, Thorpic's last wish was to give you guys what you need to succeed. So with his last 2 choices, because he can't use the wish spell on himself. With the void card, the wish spell won't free him. So there was no way he was boxed into a corner.
Fair.
My last question is that, can I use divine intervention roll, and if it fails, would I be able to use the guarantee?
I would say no. You need to declare.
I didn't think so,
you need
but
to,
I gotta ask.
You need to declare that you wish to succeed.
Okay.
But I say because if you leave it to chance, then it's an automatic. Then it's a roll. If you want to guarantee,
Yeah.
you announce it before you roll.
I figured as such. The divine intervention is good. Let's not forget about the wish spell either, because that's an improved wish spell.
But the catch here, Tiny, if you say the words "I wish," it will activate it.
Uh-huh.
That's a trick, Tiny.
You are basically wearing that ring nonstop now. So if you say the words,
Oh no, I know.
If you say so, I'm going to be watching you because if you say the words, "I wish." This is on stream.
Yes, it's Ted.
Better say this is on stream too, so you guys can see it. I say, but so for stream purposes, Yurok, I see you, buddy. And I say, I hope you're a good one, dude. I appreciate the like. Hashtag Portlock Bros for life.
I'm so stressed. There's so much stress here.
But I say, for everybody in chat, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you all take care, stay healthy, and most importantly, I hope you all stay frosty. I'll see you on Monday with some more Elden Ring with